The college basketball preview and picks Saturday Marathon Mega Slate 4. February the 1st edition on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Sign up with that promo code TCESGPN to get a 50% deposit up to $1,000. That is the Underdog Fantasy promo code TCESGPN. And we are also brought to you by Edge Boost. Earn up to $750 per month on your sports gambling transactions. Head over to edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. And last but not least, we are brought to you by Rhythm, the leader in data-driven picks and props. Get your 7-day free trial today by heading over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm. That is the sportsgamblingpodcast.com/RITHMM today. Welcome, everybody, into the College Basketball Experience Preview and Picks Edition 4, Saturday, February the 1st. Let the marathon begin. Hope everybody's got a cocktail. It's going to be a fun one over here for the next 3+ hours. Hopefully, we stay under 3.5 hours so we can get the fucking audio up on, Apple and Spotify. We got rejected last week because we went almost 4 hours into the wee hours of the night. We'll try and keep Pick Dundee on schedule. Good luck with that. That's why we're starting without him, so we can knock out the recap. He will join us after he is done with VSiN right now. I am Moneyline Mac, a.k.a. the former video coordinator for Bob Huggins and Frank Martin. Oh, yeah, buddy. Cheers, everybody. Hope everybody had a great Friday, great week. Hope you stuck it to the man, whatever you do for a living. Stuck it to the man, ready to fucking bet your ass off tomorrow. Drink your ass off. Have a good time. Welcome to February Hoops. Joining me to talk college hoops. You guys know him from the college baseball experience, holding down the forts. Previews out there left and right. SEC, Big 12, Big 10, ACC. Am I right? Oh, yeah, I'm fucking sharp tonight. He is the cocktail napkin having, LeBaron driving, window banging, drywall hanging. He is Noah Bieniek, a.k.a. Noah B77. What's up, brother?
What's going on, Mac? Yes, Colby not here right now, currently on VSiN, but he'll be here in like 5 minutes. Mac, breaking news.
What happened?
This is March, or this is February. I fucked it up, but just like
you're off to a good start. Like, you're fucking hogging a loogie. Now you're
fucking coughing up along in the beginning of the ad reads, and now I'm fucking up the entire phrase that I was going to say at the beginning of the show. Man, are we off to a hot start. You want to know who else was off to a hot start today? Princeton, as they got their ass kicked from the moment the ball tipped until the final 5 minutes of this game when they wanted to show a fight. Oh, my God, man. I had a lock battle with you and Colby here. And the first 10 minutes, it was covered. Yale absolutely blitzed them. And yeah, it sounded like there were some fools in your pregame show that were trying to jinx this thing.
Oh, dude, you would have lost your mind. You would have been freaking the fuck out. Yeah, we had some mushes. They do hang on. I will give Yale credit. And if you backed Yale, you were on the right side. But, man, I thought you guys were going to fucking choke this one away. Especially with Princeton being the comeback kids. How many comebacks do they have this year, Princeton? It's like 3 or 4.
A couple, and a couple of them are double-digit comebacks too. So
no doubt, yeah. I thought we were about to have another one because they trailed by 20 with 8 minutes to go and got it all the way down to 5 with the fucking ball. But yeah, good win for Yale. They make a statement here. They are the team to beat in the Ivy. 5-0 now, and Princeton drops another game. Maybe a little too TMZ for Princeton this year with some of the stars they got.
Yeah, John Bulakaitis back at it again. We thought he was in the transfer portal. At least that's what the reports were. And he led this game with 23 points. So shout out to the Bulldogs there. 13-3 12-3 in that, or 12-3 in the last 15 matchups of that series there for the Bulldogs. Speaking of Bulldogs, Butler pushed this number. This was a double lock on last night's show. Georgetown was laying 3. They win 73-70. Mac, this entire 7 o'clock window, I mean, we say it pretty much every Friday. Friday's my family day. My family likes to go out to enjoy a nice dinner just at some kind of restaurant around here in town. And you like to go out with buddies. I don't blame you if you didn't catch any of these games, but what are your takeaways from Butler Georgetown here?
I caught this one. Yeah, they missed free throws, and fuck Butler, man. They're down 5 with 5 seconds, and they take the layup to push. That is some bullshit. I mean, Georgetown didn't play well. I don't know if Georgetown was the right side. I probably slightly, but not like, oh my God, I got fucked in this game. So probably got a little bit screwed, but nothing crazy. I'm not going to bitch about this one forever. So if you'd waited till tip today, you would have got Butler plus 3.5. But last night we called Butler -3. So yeah, or Georgetown -3. So I got to push.
Gotcha. And Thomas Sorber cashed his higher than player projections over on Underdog Fantasy that Colby was asking about yesterday. And Braden Smith was the other guy. And no, it was Fletcher Lawyer. We'll see. I'll check that box score. I don't know if Fletcher Lawyer actually cashed that or not. But the next game here was a double lock on the St. Peter's Peacocks. And they dropped this game 67-64 against Ryder. They do not cover. And they lose outright as a 1-point favorite.
I don't think they ever led. They never led one time. So shout out to the moving company, wire to wire win. I did not see that coming. But a 3-point win because they're the moving company and they suck. So they almost gave it away.
And I picked lower than on Fletcher Lawyer's 3-pointers. He goes lower than 1.5. Colby completely ignored my advice and took the higher. So yep, that's what he gets for splitting my opinions when it comes to player projections over on Underdog Fantasy. Harvard, great win at Columbia here. They were a 4.5-point underdog. This was a lock battle. Colby cashes with the your Lions.
I think it's the only lock battle Colby beat me tonight. Columbia sucks. What happened to this team? They were 10-1, 11-1. Now they're 0-5 in league play. God damn. They're done. They're done. I tried to buy them at the dip. They have to come back next week.
Robert Hinton went for 28. Another freshman for Harvard that, cross your fingers. Hopefully he's there next year, but we'll see after Malik Mack last year. Brown 88, Penn 79, another road upset here in the Ivy League, Mac. Another one that stumped you and Colby on this one. I was on the Quakers too.
I was dog shit in the Ivy tonight. I ended up pushing basically for the entire night, but the Ivy League kicked my ass tonight. Brown, I guess they're the better roster. Keno Lilly hit like 6 threes to start the fucking game. Penn battled all the way back, took the lead, but Brown has more athletes.
Isn't that how it always works? I'm going to bet on Brown because I think they've got the best player on the floor in Keno Lilly. And then he has like an average night in the teens. And then when you don't play that angle, he goes 8 for 9 from 3.
Yeah. Yeah. That pick. I mean, hold on. What was Penn's largest lead? Because I felt like, they had a 4-point lead at the under 8 timeout. Like, I felt like they were going to get home, but nah. Quakers, Quackers, whatever the fuck their name is.
Brown was up 17 in the first half.
Mm-hmm. They were fucking them up early. I was like, this game's over. Penn ain't coming back from 17.
Speaking of 17 points deficits, Cornell rolled past Dartmouth 76-64, and they somehow got over the number, which was 10.5. Again, you've already said it, but the Ivy League, it was not your night in this league.
I hate this fucking stupid ass bullshit pussy league that loves wearing masks. Fuck this league. Next It's my handicap on this Ivy League. Fuck you, Ivy League.
The Red Rocket for Dartmouth went for 28-6 in this one. That's fun. Cornish. So one of my locks came through in a lock battle against you and Colby. You guys must have went and found a better number because I think you might have cashed on this too.
Fairfield.
Quinnipiac and Fairfield middle on the picks page, but yes. I definitely got the number on the show last night. So I won a lock battle against you on the show and you and Colby as the Bobcats win 81-69. They cover the 11.5. They cover the plus 12.5. The Stags do. Mac, your thoughts from this one? Did you catch any of this game?
I did. I mean, Fairfield had the lead late in the first half. I felt like they were going to get home and get the cover. I mean, it's. I'm not saying the game's rigged, but the game lands on 12. It opens at 11.5, ends on 12.5, hits the middle number. It's funny how that works.
Quinnipiac outscores them 15-7 in the final 6 minutes when it was a close game all the way throughout.
Yeah, it's a little. These are the fishy ones where it's like, oh, really? The number's going to land right in between the two numbers, huh? Funny, yeah.
All right, Mac, we see what you're doing here. Trying to launch an investigation. I want an investigation launched.
Ahead of it.
I want an investigation launched on the rims in Canisius's gym because they shot 56% from the free throw line and they could have won this game. 64-63, Niagara survives against the Golden Griffins. Another lock battle cashes for me and you in a lock battle win against Colby.
See, this is where the night turns. I think I went out from here. Started slow because I wanted to bet the Ivy. That Ivy League specialist I'm not. But dude, Canisius should have fucking won. They gave this game away. I mean, they were up double digits at one time, I believe. Yeah, they were up double digits. They were up 8 with 9 minutes to go. Just gave this game away.
Fred and Belinda, the YouTube account, saying greased rims there. I think there were frozen rims. Those rims were not friendly to the hometown team there. We've also got Mac, your boy, with Mount St. Mary's
outright.
They don't even just win outright; they win by 8. They covered Merrimack's spread. Merrimack was laying 7.5, and the Mount wins by 8.
Yeah, we were all over this one. I mean, they lost 4 in a row. Kind of hit a little bit of that first year wall under Donnie Lynn, but Donnie Lynn's a good coach. I've been impressed with how he's been able to flip that thing in year one. And I just feel like Merrimack's overachieved year one. They were due for a couple eggs. So yeah, this is that's a nice win for the Mount.
Dan Savage, the Rocket Man, reminding you of your one loss later on in the night.
Yeah, I ate shit in the Mac. That was bad.
Dayton went on the road, took on SLU. They won 71-63. They were a 1.5 point dog here. They wouldn't comfortably by 8 against the Billikens here. We had a listener tag us in a photo. He attended the game. Shout out to them. We appreciate that. Always tag us if you're heading to the game, and you'll get a kind retweet from the crew. This was a very good game here, Mac. How about this one?
This was a battle, right?
Yeah, you were on the Flyers and Colby was on the Billies.
Yeah, I was all over Dayton. I bought into the Dayton buy low spot, back-to-back road game where they just got embarrassed. There's something wrong with this team, but tonight they looked the part. Tonight they looked like the one team in November and December that we saw. They got out to a 17-point lead, completely hit St. Louis in the mouth, and it wasn't a sleepy environment either. It was a whiteout. That place was jumping. So give Dayton a lot of credit for kind of getting in the foxhole here and getting a nice fucking win. That's a big win for Anthony Grant and Dayton to stay afloat in the A-10. I mean, they got a lot of work to do to win this league. They're sitting at 5-4. Mason's only got 1 loss. But if they can run the table, I think Mason may lose 4 games. So their margin of error is very, very small right now. And this was a good start for Dayton.
The juice reminded me that Robbie Avila fouled himself out of the game in crucial minutes there.
Yeah, he sucked tonight.
Yeah. Rough performance on the night, and then he was on the bench during crunch time there because of the 5 fouls. So unfortunate.
7 turnovers.
Yeah. Danny Wolf of the mid-major leagues. I mean, you live and die by it. So, Akron stomped Kent State in a rivalry game. 85-71 win on the road, nonetheless. I was the only one that picked this thing right on the picks page, Mac. What do you have to say for yourself here?
Never a game. I mean, this kind of the road undefeated teams rolled tonight. Yale goes into Princeton, and then Akron goes into Kent. It felt like it was a scheduled loss, but they just went in and punched Kent right in the mouth. Lit environment. I mean, I can't even say Kent really ever had a shot. I think they got it down to 8 or 9 a couple times, but yeah, dude. I mean, Akron's got all the former Mountaineers on their team.
They had 6 guys in double digits tonight. That's pretty damn impressive on the road in a rivalry game.
It cracks you up watching them because I was around those guys when they were in Morgantown. Now they're all playing for the Zips. Kunkel was playing really well. Seth Wilson and the freshman. I like the freshman, Sharon Young. He's from Morgantown. He won 4 state championships there. He played for my buddy at Morgantown High, who's the head coach, and I mean he's playing big minutes for him. And this is the Zips just continue to roll. What are they, 9-0 now? 9-0 in the MAC?
Undefeated in the MAC still.
Nobody goes 9-0 in the MAC. Everybody always loses in the MAC. Not this year.
I mean, Toledo.
They never won undefeated, though. They always had like 4 losses, right?
They've gone on Big Ten runs. They put some respect on Kowalczyk over there in the Glass City. I need to maybe put a little respect on Indiana. Last night I had a completely wrong handicap. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. Because watching this game, it was pretty damn clear that like in a spot in a rivalry game, you know, the talent is going to, you know, I saw the Indiana roster that we all saw in the preseason that was like, okay, this isn't that bad. They should be a contender in the Big Ten. I don't know what the hell has been going on in Bloomington the last 3 weeks, but whatever it was today in at Purdue in Mackey, I mean, that has not been the same team, and they had a shot to win this thing. Now, yeah, I will say, watching that game, I thought Purdue had the best player on the floor, but I thought Indiana was the better team.
Indiana has more talent than Purdue. That's what's hilarious. Like, you're watching them and you're like, individually, I might take Indiana's roster over Purdue's. I mean, I bust Ballo's chops all the time.
He's a walking double-double.
Yeah, he still is a talented guy. Mabaku, I mean, he was fucking awesome today. He wouldn't go for 25. I wish they would play him at the 4. Get Renu out of there, man. Go small, bring Goody in and play Rice and go small with those guys. And Galloway played well as well.
Galloway played really good in the second half there.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I was all over Indiana. I thought they were live to win the game. Everybody, the Jackie guy said, "Did I get any picks?" I went 6 and 7. So yeah, I didn't have a great night, but wasn't horrible by any means. I was all over Indiana. Yeah, I said, fucking Indiana's live. Everybody said you're a fucking idiot. They had a 6-point lead with 5 fucking minutes left. They should have fucking won the game, and then Mike Woodson at the end of the game.
Dude, he's taking his 2 timeouts back to Bloomington, dude.
Bad. So fucking bad. What is
That's
that
your difference of the 2 coaches right there.
Yes.
1 minute to go, each possession, Braden Smith's dribbling over to Matt Painter, timeout. Draw something up, get a good play, TKR hook shot. Bingo. Go back down the court. nothing. You have 2 timeouts, nothing. I think it was a turnover by Ballo. They head back down, drive, get a foul, make their free throws, timeout, set up something defensively. I forget what Indiana did on that next possession.
He's so bad.
They chucked it down the court. Chucked it down the court. What do you threw a Hail Mary pass with 3 seconds left?
I just watched it. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, yeah. And then he takes a timeout with him. God bless. So I mean, Indiana. Yeah. Do you know if they had won this game, they would be on the right side of the bubble? Like, they would have been in the dance if they had won this game. Easy.
They're right there. They're right there even without this game. Like, they're still in the zip code of the NCAA tournament right now. Like, I don't know. For the vibes of this program for the last 2 weeks, it's still okay. And Christopher Moore, I mean, this is never going to go away for me the entire year. He's saying Dusty May to Bloomington. I don't think he's wrong by any means. So I tuned into the Field of 68. They did a live recap like right after. I'm like, I know they're going to talk about Woodson. Are they going to throw out any name that I haven't heard of that's like, this isn't fucking happening? Nope, they're throwing out Scott Drew, fucking
retards. What are you talking? You're not getting Scott
Drew. Scott Drew, Bruce Pearl, who's the front office man for Boston right now? The former Butler head coach. Can't fucking draw his name. Billy Donovan. I'm like,
Brad Stevens.
Brad Stevens.
They're not getting those guys.
Sure, Indiana, you're gonna make the call. That's what you're gonna say, but those guys aren't taking the job. You got to take a step down with power conference experience. And I mean, to me, they did say Chris Beard, which you've said in the past for that.
He started as a manager. For Bobby Knight.
And if you don't want his checkered past, then you have Dusty May, who started as a student manager for Bob Knight. Yeah. Those are your two names. And we've been on those pretty much all along. So
if you want a Drew, if you want one of the Drews, then go get Bryce Drew. You're not getting Scott. I mean, Scott's just not going to Indiana. He turned down Kentucky. If you turn down Kentucky, you're not taking the Indiana job. Like, I mean, these people have lost their fucking minds.
Is Bryce Drew comfortable? Has he been courted for any of these top jobs? Like, I don't know. Like, has he really been enticed to leave by one of these top programs? Like, Scott's the one that draws all the attention, but you're right. What about Bryce? Like, he didn't have a great tenure with Vandy, but I mean, it's been good enough with Grand Canyon. It's been good enough with Grand Canyon to get him back to the high majors.
Yeah. I don't know. It's Indiana fans are fucking out of their minds. They just
Rolo Tomasi saying, try the other Miller brother.
Hilarious. Yeah, I'm sure Otzelberger will be thrown out there as well, just because he's in the Midwest already at Iowa State. Same colors.
They did mention Otzelberger, but
I mean, I would throw the whole dump truck at Otzelberger, but I don't think he's leaving Iowa State for Indiana.
Neither do I. The last game of the night was Marist and Siena.
Never in doubt.
Boy. Oh boy.
Never in doubt.
This one was super
Good no foul at the end. Shout out to Marist for missing 3 straight 1-and-1s to get me to cover here. And the late window was kind to me to get me salvage a little bit of this night.
All right. How about some game balls? Mac, do you want to lead us off with this one?
Fucking Indiana could have had the game ball of the year if they had won at Mackey.
Of the year? It would have been that impressive?
If they had won at Mackey, with how their season had gone in that environment, that would have been a big-time win. I'll go Akron, dude. That was a fucking rivalry game.
Big time win there. I'll return serve and go Yale. Win on the road in a rivalry game where you were never trailing.
Yep, I agree with you there. We've been critical of this team. I had him tonight in the buy low spot. Dayton. I think Dayton gets a game, Paul. They got fucking embarrassed. Pride game against St. Louis tonight, and they met the challenge in a hostile environment.
Let's do. Oh, we didn't even talk about this game. Manhattan fucked up Tobin. Hit down, little boy. 76-55. Back to 500 in the MAAAC.
There you go. There you go. Is that your game ball?
Yeah.
Let's go with the likes of Harvard. Wire to wire against Columbia.
All right.
There's
and then
a lot to chew on here with the rest after like the top 3 game balls.
Yeah, I mean, there's still low hanging fruit. Mount St. Mary's, they beat Merrimack. So, yeah, final game ball there. And before we jump into the picks, I'll try to stall as long as possible. I don't know what the fuck Colby.
We could talk futures. We can talk futures for like a quick minute.
He must be taking a shit. I'm gonna do an ad and then
do the ad.
Yeah. SGPN is running a free squares pool for the Super Bowl. $1,000 to the winner. The winner takes all in the final score square. Good Lord. That's a typo. Just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares to sign up today. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares for Super Bowl squares. $1,000 to the winner of the final score square. SGPN has partnered up with Edge Boost, the premier Visa debit card for bettors. An Edge Boost card allows you to avoid the hassle of having your card denied at the sportsbook, DFS site, sweepstakes site, racetrack, or casino. Plus, you can earn up to $750 per month in cashback rewards for using your Edge Boost card. And you now know your money is safe as the card is FDIC insured. The best part is no credit checks, and it's completely free. Sign up today with the promo code SGPN so you get better cash back rewards and instant tier 2 status. That's edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. That is edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. And the college basketball experience is also brought to you by mybookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet at every sport, plus props for every game in the live dealer casino. MyBookie accepts customers from a ton of locations. Easy deposit and lightning fast payouts using crypto are also new features. Head over to mybookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN for a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus a $10 casino chip. That is mybookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN. Let it ride. And we are back here on the college basketball experience. Myself, Noah Bieniek, alongside Ryan McIntyre, aka Moneyline Mac. Mac, did Colby have a 30-minute hit?
He's off. I have Beatson on in the background.
Yeah, he must be taking a shit. That's what I'll go with. But what are your of the two, I guess, big TMZ games tomorrow? If you were College Game Day, where would you have gone? They went to North Carolina Duke, and you've got Calipari for the one time this season playing against Kentucky, and it's in Rupp.
Man, we got in this debate with NC Nick and Colby a couple years ago. Yes, Duke Carolina is the best rivalry in the game, but this is stupid as hell that they're going to fucking where's the game? It's in Durham tomorrow. Yeah, they're laying 13.5, so it's in Durham. Dude, they should have went to Rupp. This shouldn't even have been a discussion. Calipari, a guy who won a national championship, 5 Final Fours, left the way he did. Like they dropped the ball on this. ESPN is the dumbest son of a bitches ever, man. They're idiots. They're idiots, man.
And it's like it's the SEC. It's not even like they didn't choose it because they're not affiliated with the conference. It's like you legitimately had this golden opportunity. They're only playing once this year. You can still head to this rivalry game at the Dean Dome in March. You know what I mean?
Yes. And
crazy.
Man, I don't even know if Duke and Carolina would have been my second pick.
Who would your second pick have been?
I might have gone Gonzaga St. Mary's. I know that's not a popular. They would never do it, but I think that's a better game.
Yeah, I think the first matchup of this rivalry definitely shades over the second one, but Florida at Tennessee rivalry game. Tennessee wants to get their lick back on the Gators after Florida destroyed them in the first matchup there by 30. I think that would have been fine. I mean, Ole Miss is going to be an absolute bonkers environment as they host number 1 Auburn.
Auburn, yep.
Yeah, I think those are some really good options. I mean, I'm never going to I wouldn't say never because I am right now, but not normally am I going to say you made the wrong decision going to Cameron Indoor for a Duke North Carolina game. But when the one and only matchup of the year between Arkansas and Duke is happening, you drop the ball not being there in person.
Carolina sucks. I know it's still going to be a great environment because it's Duke Carolina, but it's not in my top 10 games to watch tomorrow. I watch it, yes, because I do enjoy the history of Duke and Carolina, but there's some way more meaningful games on the board than Duke and Carolina.
Yeah.
I hate that we default to Duke, North Carolina just because of the history. I want to see some new rivalries displayed. Have they ever gone to the Zags in St. Mary's for game day?
I want to say they probably have once.
They should have. I mean,
I don't know off the top of my head.
That's been rolling for 15 years. Both are at the top right now. I mean, St. Mary's undefeated. Just went on a 30-0 run the other night. Yeah. I mean, they just kiss Cooper's Flag's ass so fucking much. They make it unbearable to watch a Duke game. Fuck, you would have thought Duke was beating NC State by 28 the other night. They were down 2 with like 5 minutes left.
Yeah. Shout out to DB Cooper. Hell yeah, they did. I was one of the top handicappers in the first round of March Madness last year. Called the Duquesne over BYU upset. Wasn't hearing that much. I mean, Mac had a better money line call than I did. He called for Oakland over Kentucky, which started this whole madness of Calipari.
I canceled Cal. I started it. So, hey, not as good as the one before when Colby picked Arizona to win the national championship.
Princeton.
I said, all right, Arizona's going to lose to Princeton round 1. And fucking Princeton beat him 13-1 or 9-1, whatever it was.
Yeah, that also was a pretty damn good call. But I do have to say, your mood was dampened there after Dub V was the first game of the entire round. And dropped the ball.
Then Hugs got canceled at the Taylor Swift concert.
I'm just sitting here with the camera in both of your faces, just like absolutely eating this thing up. My team's even in the tournament. I have nothing to really feel bad about. Let's go.
I kind of enjoy when the Mountaineers aren't in it. It's more relaxing. I don't get as pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to see me for the first time this year sweating out Michigan, but yeah.
No Colby yet.
Obviously.
Let's talk futures, man. Let's talk because I got put on the spotlight last night on a podcast.
Was it Greg's? Is that what you were talking about?
No, I was on Hoops, but he did not put me on a spot for futures. So updated right now, I got to pull up the futures market. Duke is the leader at 5-1. Them and Auburn are tied basically neck and neck. Then you got Houston 9-1. Then you got Iowa State 12-1. Bama 14-1. Then you got your Gators 17-1. Tennessee 20-1. Kentucky 30-1. Kansas 30-1. Sparty 30-1. Illinois 50-1 if they ever get their team back. And then you start dipping in with teams like Texas Tech, Gonzaga, Marquette, A&M sitting around 50-1, 60-1. Bieniek, I know you love futures. Is there anything? This is a new month, so I feel like it's a nice reset here. Looking at the futures market as we kill time before Colby gets here. Any of those pop your eye here?
I will say this. I do love talking about futures, but this is absolutely the worst time to place a future. If you're going off of January performance and the team slumps at the end of you want a hot team going into the NCAA tournament, in my opinion.
UConn 2 years ago.
Yeah, I never bet the futures for the NCAA tournament during this time because of that reason. But I mean, I subscribe to the fact that you want a team that's balanced on offense and defense, up there, close to the top 20 in each. It's been pretty much the Ken Palm whatever trend you've got there. And I think sitting on the outside looking in is a team that I've been, screaming about the entire year. They've just been really inconsistent, but they've been able to show good performances on the road. It's Texas Tech. They have NBA talent on the team. They have nice defensive foundation in McCaslin as the head coach. I think the offense is better than it's ever been for the Red Raiders. I think they're a nice outside shot still. My preseason Final Four is still, I'm very proud in those three calls. It was Houston, Auburn, Duke, and Tech. And all four in the top 11 of Ken Palm right now. If I were to go one that I haven't really been talking about the entire year, I would probably point you to I thought I'd have this answer ready to go, and I second guessed it. I would probably point you to. Do I say this?
I got one for you.
Shoot.
So, UConn 2 years ago ran the table in the non-con, then got to league play, and they took it on the chin here. In January. Who's a team that ran the table in the non-con, just beat the shit out of everybody, but had a bad month of January?
Dayton.
Well, Dayton does fit that profile, but I don't think they're good enough. Tennessee.
Okay.
Tennessee, top 3 defense. I mean, offensively, yeah, they go through their lumps. I know the Rick Barnes thing, but remember the Dan Hurley thing was something? Tennessee is sitting at 20-1. I think that they are worth a stab. And then the other one I had circled was, if he benches Dickinson, Kansas 30-1. There's an asterisk.
You're not gonna quit Texas. You're not gonna quit Kansas there. So
I like what I've seen from the young fella, and Adams back in there to get Harris, and then get Dickinson on the bench. I think Kansas could go on a run. So I'll go long shots. I do like Florida 17-1. I've talked about Florida. They ran through the gauntlet, but those are the teams that kind of fit the bill of what UConn did 2 years ago, where they ran the table through the non-con, beat the shit out of everybody, then had a bad January. Now you're getting them at a discount. So Tennessee and Kansas here.
Gotcha. The team that I would throw out is Illinois. They've got a top 15 defense in the country. Yeah. They're a little young is the only thing that made me second guess it 2 minutes ago. But, I mean, Elite Eight last year from Underwood. He just showed you that he could do it. And he's had very different teams the last 5 years in Champaign, different ways to win. Once again, another very different team. But I think they've got a star point guard. And Colby, you made us bullshit for 40 minutes. Let's pick some games here on Saturday.
Yeah, we did a future segment headed into February.
Do you have a ad sheet up in front of you? Do you want to hit the second ad before we go into games, or do you want to go into games and then hit the second ad?
Oh no, we can do the ads. How you guys doing? Good to see you guys. Happy college basketball. I didn't realize I was on for a second segment over there, so my apologies.
Oh, that's what I said, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, good to see you guys. Let's talk college hoops. But before we do that, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by. You said you did the second segment, right?
Or the first segment, right? Ad, yeah.
All right. The college basketball experience is brought to you by Rhythm. Yes. SGPN's partner Rhythm is the #1 AI powered sports betting platform that helps provide bettors of all levels the ability to build custom predictive betting models in seconds. Look, you can copy one of the top performing models from the leaderboard, or you can have Rhythm build it for you. I like to create my own and have Rhythm adjust around what you like. And with the college basketball is the competitive edge that you need with their data-driven predictions for every single NCAA men's game. You'll be more prepared to bet men's college basketball than ever before. So hop on over there, claim your free 7-day trial period today by going to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm. That's RITH.com/rhythm. We're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Pick'em has one of the biggest menus for all the sports. And Underdog is always making it easier to win with profit boost and gimme pick'ems. They got college hoops. They got everything else too. NFL, NBA, MMA, CFL, UFL, MLB, NHL, NASCAR, and much, much more. Check it all out. You can now use specials and boost on all flexed entries. So sign up. And when you do, sign up with that promo code TCESGPN to claim your special pick plus first time deposit offer up to $1,000 in bonus cash. That's underdogfantasy.com promo code TCESGPN. All right, we are back. Cheers to everyone out there as we I get excited for any college basketball action really, but this is one that I feel like I've had circled since August. When you knew these games were happening, there's a few. This is kind of like a rivalry week. This Saturday is like just a rivalry week, and it's not right here because this is one of those bullshit games. Washington is in Minneapolis, taking on the Gophers. We know the Barn is one of the best environments in all of college basketball, and that is why I will bet Minnesota -4.5. What are you doing here?
I was thinking about this one earlier. But Minnesota's headed in the right direction. Washington, they did have a week off here, but I'm with you. I'll ride with the Gophers here to stay hot. Give me Minnesota. Early tip for these Huskies.
I was just about to say, this is 9 local time for the Huskies.
Yeah. Gophers. Let's go. Barn will be lit.
Double lock on these Gophers. They don't need to storm on this one. All right, next up, we are going to Madison Square Garden where St. John's is laying 12.5, 13. Shit, I even see a 13.5 out there against Providence. This line's climbing by the minute. I've been on a bunch of shows tonight, and I think 13.5 is the biggest I've seen yet. I'll lay it, and I will lock it up. Give me St. John's -13.5, 17-point win here. What are you doing here, Mac?
I will battle you here. Give me the Friars as a home dog, as a road dog here. You got the Johnnies. They've kind of played with their food in the Garden. I think that the Johnnies looking ahead a little bit to the gauntlet that's coming ahead. So give me Providence to stay within the number. Johnnies win by 9.
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
We got a battle at the Garden. Dundee on Slick Rick. Mac on Providence. All right, I'm going to keep the lock session going because Florida is in Knoxville, Tennessee, and Florida beat Tennessee by 30 fucking points on a game that we locked up. We were on the Gators that game. And now, what are we, 24 days later? I think these Vols are going to shit on Florida. I know that they have, Zakai Ziegler is a game time decision. But didn't this line open up a little shorter? Didn't it move up a little higher? I think he's going to play. I will lay the number with the Vols. Lock it up. What are you doing here?
Join you. I just talked about it. Tennessee, my dark horse here, buy low. I I think the line says Ziegler's playing. And they just dropped a bad home game earlier in the week to Kentucky as a double-digit favorite. I think they roll here over Florida.
There we go. Can't wait. I mean, the 9 a.m. slate, just having Providence, St. John's. I know that's a big line, but still, just Providence and St. John's. It's Big East. It's classic. Patino's been at both schools, and then Florida, Tennessee.
Classic right here, Mac.
Yeah, well, we do have another classic right here. Pitt is heading to Winston-Salem to take on Steve Forbes at Wake Forest. Wake Forest is laying 1.5. Pitt is coming off a North Carolina win, and that is why I will lock up the first 4 games on the slate. Give me Wake Forest -1.5. See you at the winner's circle. Mac?
Yeah, back to hibernation for the fake tough guys in the chat. Let's go Wake, eat shit, Pitt. Remember last year they beat them by 40 at home?
Yeah. Bieniek, you're in here. Are we battling?
No, this is a triple lock on them dicks. The cocktail napkins got it at 4. It's a golden spot for the Demon Deacons. I like the Wake Forest of the Winston-Salems here tonight or tomorrow morning against Pitt here.
Welcome to the party, pal.
We have a triple lock on Wake Forest. All right, this is where the lock stop because Fordham is at St. Bonaventure. The Bonnies are laying 11.5. I'm going to lay it. No bet. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna go with another one, man. I'm not gonna Fordham. I think Fordham is playing for this interim coach. Bonnie's just coming off a 20-point win. Now they're laying double digits. Give me Fordham. They already played them.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Rams of Fordham. All right, next up, Moine is in Staten Island taking on Wagner. What is this spread? Do you see the spread?
No bet here.
Yeah. If you lock this up, I was just going to end the show.
No, I came in hot with 5 in a row. I'm going to cool down now.
You also know Max Rule. NEC's playing on Saturday. Wow.
Yeah, I won't even watch this shit game. It's not existing. I have one lock in the NEC tomorrow.
I have one lock too.
Wagner -3.5.
Give me Wagner.
Chat's cracking me up. They're all saying pass or no bet. Nobody's watching this game. Yeah, give me Wagner.
I have a feeling that the NEC lock for both of you is in this time window. Colby can't stop smiling.
Shout out to Jacob Thiessen, first live show in a bit. Cheers. Appreciate you retuning in. We're out there every night. But yeah, appreciate you tuning in, brother. Who'd you take? Did you take Wagner?
Wagner.
All right. UMass Lowell is in Baltimore, Maryland, taking on the Retrievers. Lowell's laying 1.5. Give me Lowell. Give me Lowell here. What are you doing here?
We're gonna get desperation spots with Lowell and Vermont tomorrow. I like Lowell, but I don't know if I want to bet them here. What do you think? No?
I could be swayed into a bet here just because you lose the NJIT. That's a team meeting game. That's a fucking team meeting game.
They lost 3 out of 4. UMBC did have a max effort game too the other night. Yeah, I'll go in on Lowell. I'll go in on Lowell. Let's go.
Double lock on the Riverhawks of UMass Lowell.
Better fucking come through.
And it's a rivalry week. I know we've only had Providence, St. John's, Florida, Tennessee. Those are really the only 2 rivals. I guess you can make an argument for Fordham and the Bonnies. But tomorrow, Bieniek, I'll be watching this one. Eastern Michigan's in Kalamazoo at Waldo's liquor pitchers. Get those liquor pitchers before the game. Waldo Stadium there. I see this line as Western Michigan -2.5. We got it. We got to bet Eastern Michigan.
This is the what the fuck wrong team favored. WTF. We'll have T-shirts out soon of the TCE line. Wrong team favored.
Let me just remind the audience. Maybe you haven't been in here, like someone just said in the chat. Eastern Michigan since the gambling probe on the 14th.
They're undefeated, right?
Yeah, no, they've won. No, but they still covered that game. They still covered that game, Mac. So they are 4-0 ATS. 4-0 ATS since that game. Let's fly.
Let's go.
Eastern Michigan. Just 130 on the money line.
Where's that eagle on the soundboard, Colby? This one needs it.
Oh man. Are you triple locking this, Bieniek?
Yeah, I'm all in. I mean, I've bet all 4 of them, I feel like.
That's not the eagle. That's just Iron Eagle, the movie.
Yes. I'm sorry, MC Nick.
That's he's in like Key West getting drunk at Mike Leach's bar. Yeah, triple lock. Eastern Michigan. All right, next up, West Georgia is in Charlotte, North Carolina. The hell is this line?
Queens is, I think it's line like 10.5. Yeah, 10.5. I'll lay it.
Yeah, I'll lay it too. Creighton is heading to Philadelphia, take on Villanova. I have to ask, or I wouldn't be doing my job. Is this a tragic magic situation?
For Villanova?
There was a plane crash today in Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah. I forgot there was one. Could be.
Nova is laying 1.5. I will lock up Villanova to get this thing done. W-I-L-D. That's W-I-L-D. Wildcats. You coming?
I am. Villanova's had the week off. Yeah, they were banged up going into that week. I think they get healthy here. They beat Creighton, who has won 6 in a row, and their streak. Let's go, Nova. Philly, tough, baby. W-I-L-D. That's W-I-L-D. Wildcats. Double lock right there on Villanova. Next up, Georgia State's heading to Boone, North Carolina. Take on App State. App State's laying 11.5. What? What am I missing here? Why? I think we should take the points.
Yeah, let's bet this.
Yeah. I mean, App State's so.
Double lock on Georgia State. It's too big of a number, man.
Yep.
And I'm going to keep this lock party going because, Caleb Love makes a 60-footer. They're in Tempe. Arizona State's catching 7.5 points. No. Bobby Hurley's only beaten them 3 times in 11 years or whatever, or 10 years. This will be a 4th. Give me the Sun Devils and the points. Sprinkle that money line. Mac?
My biggest worry is that they're going to blow it at the very, very end like they always do. But I got to take the Sun Devils here. Off the fucking half court shot. Feels like a Sun Devil spot. What, 11 a.m. tip out there? Get them Bloody Marys going. Titties bouncing. Let's go. Sun Devils.
Double lock, and could it be a triple lock? Because I see Noah Bieniek here. YouTube.com/The College Experience. What are you doing, pal?
Oh, I'm bringing the Venezia's pizza to this lock party.
Hell yeah. Best pizza in Arizona. Go get it. Triple lock on Arizona State. Loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're up top 'cause we play to win. All right, next up, Stetson. Don't look now, but Stetson is playing good ball. They're in the thick of it in the A-Sun as they head to the top-ranked team, Florida Gulf Coast in Fort Myers, Florida. What the hell is this number?
13.5. I'm locking Stetson.
I think we got to. Got to here.
Yeah,
yes.
Florida on Florida game.
Stetson plus 13.5. Double lock. All right, Green Bay, may the Phoenix rise. Well, it ain't going to be in Detroit at the hospital. Phoenix, this is the game you should be going to. I see Detroit is laying 2 fucking points.
40 games, and you want to send me to this one.
This is one of the best games of the day.
That's offensive.
The hospital is going to win their 8th game this season. Lock up Detroit -2.
I think it's 3.5.
Yeah, I'll lock up Detroit -3.5 then.
The cocktail napkins got it at 4.5.
Green Bay, no bet. I'm not betting this one. I'm saying
oh man, you've been afraid to go to the hospital. They're just waiting to fix you up.
What was the last time you were favored? Ever?
I'm sure they were at some point. Hofstra, the Flying Dutchman, are in Bowie's Creek, North Carolina, taking on Campbell. What the hell is this like? Campbell, I'm afraid of this game. I'm afraid of it for several reasons. Campbell won by 1,000 when I took William and Mary the other day. And also Hofstra has been the hardest read in the game. What's this number?
Hofstra's laying 1. Campbell beat him in overtime last Saturday.
All right, give me Hofstra.
I'm locking Hofstra on the rematch. Fading Campbell off the 40-point win against William and Mary. Give me Hofstra, lock it up.
Moneyline Mag locking up the Flying Dutchman of Hofstra. Next up, Missouri is heading to Hail State. Hail State's laying 6.5 points, and I will lay the 6.5. You can talk me into a lock here.
Yeah, Hail State's been struggling in terms of covering numbers. I don't think they've covered in like 2 weeks. Feels like they're due for a nice smash spot here. Missouri coming in fat and happy, sitting at 5-2. It's cute. I think Hail State chokes him out, wins by 15.
Who the hell's my cowbell? Yeah, I'm with you. Double lock. All right, next up, Samford is in Charleston, South Carolina. Take it on the Citadel. What is this number, my friend?
Samford's laying 16.5.
I mean, I'm going to lay it, and I could be talked into a bet here.
I took the points, no fucking bet. I'm not betting this game.
Next up, Clemson is in Raleigh, North Carolina, taking on the Pussy Pack, better known as NC State. Clemson is like 5.5. I'm currently seeing total at 133.5.
Should bet Clemson.
Yeah.
NC State's off of the Super Bowl Duke game. That was everything they had. Yeah. Let's go. Clemson rolls.
Double lock on these Clemson Tigers. All right, Drake is heading to Carbondale, Illinois, where they're laying 6.5 against the Salukis, who have won 2 straight.
Yep.
Eek. Give me the points, no bet.
I will lock up the Salukis. They are playing better and better for Nagy. They have bought in over the last couple of weeks. Winners of 5 out of 6 now. I think they keep this close. I think it's similar to the Northern Iowa game where they get up for another one at home. Salukis, baby, let's go.
Moneyline Mag, lock it up. The Salukis. Shout out to my guy Stone Labanowitz. Next up, Auburn is in Oxford, Mississippi, taking on Ole Miss. Ole Miss is catching 5.5. You may be able to get a 6 out there, according to the VSiN show I was just on.
It's gonna be a fun game.
I'm on the Rebels. Lock up Ole Miss. What are you doing here?
Yeah, both Mississippi schools we love. We love jams. We love beer. They haven't played well in 2 weeks. Great spots tomorrow. Auburn back-to-back road spots at LSU, now at Ole Miss. Yeah, I love Ole Miss. I think they win the game outright. Storm the court, baby, and howdy.
Double lock on these Rebels. right, next up, Delaware is in West Long Branch, New Jersey, taking on Monmouth. What is this number?
Monmouth is laying 1. Should we go back to Monmouth again?
I think we
they're
should.
They're off the crazy game though. I may stay away this one.
Yeah, I'm not going to bet this, but give me Monmouth.
Yeah, same. I can't. A team that wins a crazy double overtime game, I'm not going to take them less than 48 hours after that.
Longwood is in Charleston, South Carolina as well, taking on Charleston Southern, the Buccaneers. What is this number?
This line is short as shit. Longwood's only laying 4, man. This line reeks.
Southern just won a rivalry game. I don't give a fuck. I'm diving in. Give me Longwood -4. Shout out to Mark Fox. Viva la TCE. Giving us $10. Appreciate you. Mac, what are you doing here?
This is a stay away from me. I'll take Charleston Southern, the home dog. I think the line reeks.
Saudi Arabia State's heading into Chestnut Hill, taking on Boston College. Saudi Arabia State's laying 5.5. Give me BC. No bet.
I want to block BC. I think BC is so fucking due after that Carolina game a week ago. They've had a week to prepare. Compared to Florida State, who was just on the West Coast, now they got to go all the way up to fucking Boston. Let's go.
No, Florida State lost to Virginia Tech the other day, dude.
Yeah, they had but before that they had a double road trip.
Yeah.
So like 2 coast to coast trips here. West Coast, Florida, back up to Boston. Yeah, I'm on BC.
It's Chris Farley. Milwaukee, Chicago, Pittsburgh, back to Milwaukee. Yeah, Moneyline Mac. Lock it up. The Golden Eagles of Boston College. All right, next up, we got Farmageddon on the hardwood. Kansas State's catching 15.5 in Ames. And I'll take it. Iowa State wins by 13. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm all over K-State. K-State's been covering left and right. Iowa State, man, they're not a team I want to lay 15.5 with. Even at Hilton, this is going to be a tight game like it always is. Iowa State wins by 10. All over K-State in the points.
Should we bet this?
Yes, this is like the game at the Fog 2 weeks ago where K-State hung in there. It's a rivalry.
Both rivalry games. Let's go. Double lock on K-State.
And they have Kansas on Monday. They're at the Fog on Monday, Iowa State.
There we go. Next up, we are going to a place we used to call the System. Lafayette is catching 8.5 points at Colgate. You haven't heard this on these airwaves in a long time. Give me Lafayette plus 8.5. What are you doing here?
I am staying with the System. I am locking up Colgate. They're back at home. The toothpaste rolls. They win by double digits.
Moneyline Mac locking up these Colgate Raiders.
I'm gonna jump in with Mac here. I don't know why, but
they've covered everything at home, basically.
Cocktail Napkin thinks that there's a little bit of value on the System as the sports books, they've been losing their ass with these high Colgate numbers. This one might be a little bit below the mean. Cocktail Napkin's got this at 11.5. So I'll jump in with Mac. If he establishes that he likes Scott, I think there might be a
line Mac and Noah Bieniek locking up the Colgate Raiders. I will not join them. Give me Lafayette in the points. It's been a long time since I said that on these airwaves.
That's like one of my first Colgate bets all season. Honestly.
You're going to be so pissed when Colgate wins by 15.
Well, at least I'm not betting Lafayette, but
the cocktail napkin's been so low on Colgate this year. So with an edge here on the Raiders, this might be the spot. We'll see.
It's a new month, February. The System returns.
High Point is laying 10 at Presbyterian. You can talk me into Presbyterian plus 10 here. I was impressed the other day. I was impressed. Who did Presbyterian play the other day? That was it. Longwood. No, they did play on the 18th. They won by 11. That was at High Point though. No, the last time Presbyterian stepped on the hardwood, they were taking a Winthrop. Now they did end up losing by 9 somehow, but it was tied up with 2 minutes left. I'll take the points. No bet.
I think I'm going to bet Presbyterian at home.
That's what I was thinking, man.
I mean, High Point's off the big Winthrop win where they just drilled them. That was kind of a get-up spot. I think they kind of go through the motions against Presbyterian.
I'm going to stay away, but give me the 10. You locking this?
I'll stay away in the NX. The more and more I look at it. They've already lost 3 games or 2 games. They're still trailing Asheville. No bet.
Central Connecticut State. This logo, please bring it back. They're heading to Stonehill. What is this number?
Central Connecticut's laying 6.5. I lied. I'm going to bet another game. I'll lock up Central Connecticut. They're not going to lose another game in this shit league.
They will in the tournament. I'll join you here. Give me the real Blue Devils. All right, next up, we got Charlotte. The Clits are heading down to Birmingham, Alabama to take on UAB. UAB is laying 11.5. I'm going to lay it. No bet. What are you doing here?
Yeah, so we got Charlotte coming off a double overtime game. Is this a smack spot here? No. They got North Texas on Monday. No bet for me. I'll take the points with Charlotte. No bet.
Bucknell is in Annapolis taking on Navy. What's this number?
Probably 1.5, like every other fucking game in the league. 3. Holy shit, big number. Navy laying 3.
I'll lay it.
Bucknell.
Navy's hot right now.
They are hot.
Maine is in Burlington, Vermont. Will the system prevail? What is this number?
Vermont is laying 2 at home.
I'm locking up Vermont -2.
Oh, you stayed with it.
I told you. I blame it from injuries. Colgate, I think the system crashed.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing eye to eye here. Vermont is going to win this game and get this thing back. They're 3 back with 10 to go. They're going to find a way to share this league title. Vermont, let's go. They're 2 back in Maine. They got to get going.
Double lock on the Cats. What up, Bieniek?
I'm going to lock battle you guys. I got the wrong team favored in this matchup. Maine's actually undefeated on the road in America East so far this season. And offensively, they've been really good in conference. So outside of their free throw shooting, Black Bears, the Cocaine Bears, they've been playing out of their mind. So I like Maine.
We got a battle in Burlington. Phoenix on the Cocaine Bears. Mac, myself on these Cats.
What number are we calling this at for the show?
2.
2.
Okay.
This is a I know how the bastard thinks game. Mark Wood was a former Beckner assistant at Vermont.
Becker.
Whatever the fucking name is. He's Beckner.
I understand how the bastard thinks. I taught him. Now I own one.
Cocktail
Let's
Napkin's
go.
got the Cocaine Bears -3.
That's what Ken Palm is. What are you copy and pasting over there?
Gardner Webb's in Rock Hill, South Carolina, taking on Winthrop. What's this number?
This always is a good game, these two. Winthrop playing 5.5.
I'll take Winthrop. No bet.
Give me G Webb. Not a lot of conviction. I think this is gonna. It's always a good game between these two. Give me the points.
Upstate is in Radford, Virginia, taking on the Whores of Radford. What's this number?
Radford's laying a big number here. 13.5.
Ooh.
Is this the one Radford just breaks open? And they've been struggling.
Upstate's been a darling of mine this year too.
I know.
I'll take Upstate. No bet.
I'll take the points, no bet either. I was kind of surprised how big that number was.
Ooey pooey. No, I will not bet you ever again. They're catching 11.5 at the ice box. Taking on Youngstown State. Flightless birds, as Bieniek says. Give me ooey pooey in the points though.
Man, it's a short-term memory for me. I'm locking up ooey pooey. Youngstown coming off the miracle fucking
All
win.
right, let's fucking go.
That was the luckiest win of the fucking year.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, ooey pooey. Don't you do it again. Double lock.
I have a short-term memory.
St. Joe's is heading into Chicago to take on Loyola. St. Joe's is laying 1.5. I'm going to lock up Loyola at home. What are you doing here?
I'm a little puzzled at their favorite, to be honest. Were you?
I thought it might be Loyola by 1.
So did I. Yeah, I'm on Loyola. I think that crowd gets over.
They're a good home team, man.
They are good at home.
Yeah.
Horrible on the road.
Double lock on the Ramblers of Loyola Chicago. UMass is in Pittsburgh taking on the Duquesne Dukes. What is this number?
Duquesne, aka Duquesne, is laying the magical, I think, 2.5, right? Yeah, 2.5. Oh, UMass outright.
I'm not going to lock it, though. I'll take UMass, though.
UMass is off a loss. They didn't play well, but they battled all the way back. Duquesne, I think, is finally hitting that wall first-year head coach. Give me Frank and company headed into February.
Moneyline Mac, lock it up to the Minutemen. All right, moving along.
So many fucking 2:00 games.
Army is at AU in Washington, D.C. These teams right here. I mean, Army, we thought they're in second place. AU's in first place. Something's got to give. What's this number?
4.5, man. Dude, the Black Knights are hanging in this puppy.
I'll take the points. No bet.
I'm firing on Army. I think they're going to money line this thing and tie up American coming down the stretch. Let's go. This is the Patriot League. Nobody pulls away in this league. Go Army.
Moneyline Mag locking up the Black Knights of Army. ECU is heading into Philadelphia.
Corruption.
Where we're looking to sweep the Temple Owls. Temple's laying 2.5. If I'm being honest, though, the tragic magic might be here because I believe they went to Temple University Hospital. All the people from that from the wreck or that the plane landed and fucked up. But still, ECU's the play.
Are you back? Are you locking that?
Of course I am.
All right, we'll battle. I'm taking Temple at home.
I'm on Matt's side
Magic.
here. Give me the Owls.
Yeah, Tragic Magic, Revenge. They already played ECU, lost there. They stopped the ECU 3-game win streak.
We got a battle in Philly. Dundee on these Pirates. Mac and Bieniek been hating on the best team in the AAC all year.
In like the last 3 fucking games.
Let's go.
Yeah, against 3 of the worst teams in the conference.
And we went undefeated. That's what good teams do.
They're all right. 500 or
Michigan should give that a try.
Yeah.
All right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, bring it on. We'll meet you any day, anytime. And maybe
like
we'll be
football where we won by 30.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do a home and home because you smell like pussy. All right.
All right, whatever.
Do a home and home. I dare you. Ask how it worked out for West Virginia. They just paid us a bunch of money to not play.
We got.
We'd rather play Virginia.
Yeah. They paid us a bunch of money to not play. They knew because the last time they came in there with Rich Rod, top 10 in the nation, and you fucking lost.
Actually,
we've got Oklahoma. We've got bigger fish to fry on our non-con schedule now. We've got Oklahoma and Texas in the next 3 years, and we just played Texas last year. So
we're the only program that pays out an AAC team to play an ACC team.
Yeah,
hilarious.
So I'm saying, let's go. Northern Illinois is in Toledo taking on these Rockets. What's this number?
Toledo laying a bajillion.
14.5. I'm seeing actually.
Give me the points. No bet.
I'll lay it.
Toledo's off some big wins. Maybe they win by 12 here.
You want to get rich? Because the fucking Long Island Sharks are heading to Chicago, land on a bullshit pizza with your fucking lasagna. You sell it as fucking pizza? Are you kidding me? I'm talking to you out there, Cannabis Kappa, with your goddamn Chicago pizza bullshit.
That's across the line.
If I wanted
Chicago
some fucking
pizza blows New York pizza.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up! You don't even eat seafood. Shut the fuck up! New York will destroy Chicago pizza all fucking day.
We're talking. Pizza is my delicatessen.
If I wanted some
if
fucking
I know any food, it is the pie.
You're fucking in Michigan, the home of Little Caesars. That's bullshit fucking pizza. All right, get the fuck out of here.
Since I was out of the womb.
Yeah, you don't know shit about pizzas. All right. New York City is the home of fucking pizza. Get this Chicago fucking ZT bullshit out of here. And let me tell you, the Sharks are coming in. We always circle games in bullshit pizza towns. Let me tell you that. We're going to Lugas.
Tough travel spot here. How'd you get there?
Bus. Too many planes going down in the Northeast. We had to bust this motherfucker. But still, I called this one in. Give me Long Island. What's the slide, by the way?
3.5.
Yeah, it's a smash play. Long Island's winning by double digits. Battle?
Chicago State money line. Keep them points, baby.
We got a battle. Let's go. Chicago pizza better than New York.
Enjoy that 20-hour bus ride back to Long Island after this too. After you take an ass whipping.
I'm sorry, I just can't get past the Chicago pizza better than New York. That's the worst take that's ever been on the show, I think.
What's the argument for New York?
New York's actually pizza. Chicago is not pizza.
Oh, no.
If you need a fucking fork and a knife with your fucking
when
food,
you sell it by the slice. That is not pizza.
My God. You don't know a goddamn thing about pizza, buddy. All right? With your goddamn Little Caesars bullshit.
Want it in a box.
Buddy, stop. Go have another fucking Kool-Aid. Stop. All right?
Go try real pizza and then tell me how it is.
I have had real pizza. I've been in fucking Chicago a million times. All right. I walk around. Look, now, if you want to go to Chicago, you hit the other spot. What's that fucking place? Oh, there's sandwiches. That place is fire. But your pizza?
New York's
pizza's bullshit. Yeah. New York's way better. And North Carolina's pizza's fucking ass. California's pizza's fucking ass. New York's is the best pizza. You are crazy. You are fucking crazy.
Have you ever been in New York?
Yes, no. I have. I have cousins.
He went to upstate. He went to fucking upstate.
Yeah, Colby knows this too. That is
you can't. That's not New York City, man. Like
I've been
just because you went to fucking Niagara Falls and tried the pizza at a California pizza kitchen.
I have cousins that live in a suburb with it's in the Queens area. Starts with an A. I can't remember what it is.
Portillo's is who I was talking about. Portillo's is.
There's a lot of shitty ass parts and elements of New York City. Pizza's not one of them. Pizza is their strength.
Yeah, it's the best pizza. It's the best pizza outside of Italy, as far as I'm concerned.
No.
It's not even close to me. It's like not even close. LA's pizza is bullshit. They try to pretend like it's
part about pizza is the crust. That's the best part.
Where? In New York or in general?
In general.
Okay. It's time to go be producer.
That's
fucking
7%
producer.
of the fucking pizza.
That's a terrible take. Terrible take. Please. We can talk about this for hours, but that's a terrible fucking take.
We could talk about this for hours.
It's not pizza if you get a fucking fork and a knife. It's not. It might taste good. Some of it tastes good.
Getting a fork and a knife.
That's all that Chicago shit. You need a fucking fork and knife for all that shit. I've done it a million times.
When you can fold your pizza.
There's nothing better than drunk pizza.
Oh my God. He's
when you hold a piece of pizza and it flops to, it's completely the cheese is falling off. That's not pizza. Get the hell out of here with that tape.
What the hell is he talking about?
The crust can't hold the cheese.
You're off on this one.
It is not pizza.
I mean, this is one of the worst takes we've ever had on the show. I mean, this is really bad.
No, this is
a really bad take.
How you know, that's how you separate the ones that indulge on pizza and the ones that just try pizza. You know, I'm in this place. I'm gonna try it.
What?
Yeah,
buddy. 100%. When we go to New York City, I'll take you to legit pizza places. But I know you'll come in hating it because it won't resemble your bullshit
in New York City. I don't need a chauffeur. We've had a chauffeur.
No. Mm-hmm. Chicago's pizza. I will say this: if you want, Chicago's a great food city. It is a great food city. But I'm sorry, the pizza will never be better than New York's pizza. And I don't agree with the really just the whole of the presentation.
New York pizza isn't even in the top 2 because Detroit pizza is better than.
Oh my God!
So
get the fuck out of here!
Don't even be propping up.
What with your shitty water in there just to poison the fucking people? It's in the bread. It's all about the crust.
Is that why the napkin's broken? Because it's clean up that bad pizza smudge marks everywhere.
It isn't the water. Pizza? It's auto tray.
Buddy, I'd have fucking Tulsa pizza before fucking Detroit pizza. Get the fuck out of here.
No way.
Unbelievable. Please stop it. Lock up Long Island. You're going to need this money with takes like that. All right.
No, I'm locking up the place with better pizza. Give me the Cougs.
Oh my God. Bring it on. We got a battle. Dundee on the fucking Sharks with real pizza. Bieniek and Mac on that Chicago bullshit. Unbelievable.
I'm benedicting both sides here. I like the New York pizza, but
you're
I like
all fucked up, buddy. You're all fucked up. All right, let me tell you. I mean,
I feel like a tranny over here. I don't know where to go.
I mean, this is one of the worst takes we've. I actually think this might be the worst take in show history. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. I apologize to all of our listeners. If you're gonna 1-star us, I get it because this is a really Detroit's pizza. Detroit?
I can't let you talk shit when I'm not on the stream screen. Detroit's pizza is legit.
Oh my God. Stop.
Come on.
I've been to Detroit 100%. Plenty of times. I've been like, what?
There's 2 different ways that you could do Detroit pizza. A lot of the people that think of Detroit pizza, you think of the sauce on top. Well, you know why the sauce isn't on top? Or you know why the sauce is on top? So the cheese doesn't go sliding off the fucking slice. When you go get a New York slice and it's flopping down and the cheese falls off, that ain't pizza.
Says who? Luis, me and Luis Hernandez are completely on the same page here. Chicago pizza is casserole. It's not fucking pizza. I'm sorry. It is. Look, there are places you can go in Chicago where that shit tastes good, but it's not fucking pizza. You can't just change up the entire food and then just present it differently and say it's the fucking food. No. Yeah, that is like lasagna. It is lasagna. They're serving fucking lasagna on bread. It's fucking lasagna on bread that they're serving. And it tastes delicious at certain spots, but it's just not fucking pizza. It's fake.
No, it's fucking pizza. It's got the same ingredients. I don't know how you say it's not pizza.
It's not pizza. It's not.
All right. Let's
not
go.
Pizza.
Let's move.
I might take Boston pizza over fucking Chicago pizza.
Dude, I would take
that is garbage. No.
I was going to say
Boston's
I thought
good
you were saying
pizza.
Detroit.
No,
Yeah.
Boston.
I mean, well, it's close to New York City. New Jersey's pizza's awesome. Yeah.
New Haven. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Boston, but New Haven is probably better than New York.
What?
No.
Stop
New
it.
Haven's like a pizza capital. Like,
Anything
there are a
like
lot of good
around
pizza
like
places in New
anything
Haven.
around New York City is good pizza for them. Like there's some like Italian spots, like mom and pop spots in Jersey that I've been to it's been fire.
Yeah, and there are plenty of mom and pop spots around Detroit and Chicago that are.
Yeah, but that's not pizza.
Tremendous.
Chicago's not pizza.
Why is it not pizza again?
Because it's lasagna. They're
not.
doing
No,
the
it's not.
fucking
There
lasagna.
are no noodles. There are no noodles.
They're
in
bullshitting you. They're throwing
There's
out
no
casserole, lasagna.
Lasagna has noodles. There are no noodles.
You know what it is? Chicago's like the Arena Football League. They're claiming it's football, but it's bullshit. It's like you got receivers in motion for 15 fucking yards, right? You got this 50-yard field. You got goalposts that are like 3 feet, and they're calling it football, but it's bullshit. They're throwing bullshit out there. Now, can you go to an arena football game and probably see a close game and you're saying, hey, the beers are $1. Gene Simmons owns the fucking team. It's not bad. Maybe, right? But it's just not football. Anyway,
now
shout out to Danny Dumpshit.
Yeah,
shout out to Danny Dumpshit giving us $50.
Shout out to Danny Dumpshit.
Yeah, great name. Unbelievable. Detroit pizza.
Will you stop talking shit about Detroit pizza when I'm not on the screen?
Why did you crowbar Detroit in there?
How the fuck did Detroit pizza become a part of this?
Not even in the top 25.
That's what I'm saying.
New York's not even the top.
You're a
2.
16 seed. Detroit's a fucking 16 seed.
Oh,
right?
That's just no way in hell.
You gotta get out of that bubble.
Unbelievable. I had pizza in fucking Bogota that's better than fucking Detroit pizza. All right?
Dude. This is a very passionate topic of mine. Totally wrong.
Yeah. Buddy, I've seen what the fuck you consume. All right. You went to a sushi restaurant and ordered fucking chicken tenders. All right. I can tell you this.
It wasn't chicken tenders either.
Still, it wasn't fucking sushi. And that's either way, it was enough. It was enough where the waiter or waitress said, "What? You doing what?"
Mac is over there choking.
That was when Matt Painter fucking lost and he was so fucking pissed at the world that Tobin Anderson goes, I want some chicken tenders.
Unbelievable. You've been talking about Matt Painter needs to be fired. Unbelievable take here. Detroit pizza.
I was like, get this guy a sake bomb or something. He's fucking talking off the deep end. He wants to fire Matt Painter now.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Thank you, Jason. I mean, Jason's in the chat. He knows hey, why are you fucking boxing me out here?
I'm flipping through. There's 1,142 watching across all platforms.
We're actually on a pretty good pace right now.
There are a million comments here.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. Bryant is located in Smithfield, Rhode Island.
Detroit pizza is fire. Stop. And he's even calling it Zop.
He lives in fucking Toledo. All right. I love him, but he lives in fucking Toledo.
That's how I know this guy consumes pizza.
His dad was part of the creation of the fucking University of Toledo or some shit like that. And I can tell you this, he's got an uncle that owns a fucking pizza spot in Detroit, and he's repping Detroit pizza because of it. You cannot compare the fucking two. They're not even on the same stratosphere.
I agree. They are tough to compare. But New York pizza is not pizza. When it can't literally stay together as pizza, that's not pizza.
Oh my God.
You got cheese and you have bread.
That's
stupid. What you have.
This is a stupid conversation.
If you have to fold up a slice of pizza, that way the cheese stays onto the slice. That's not cheese. That's not pizza.
You don't know pizza, buddy. You've solidified yourself. You are the you're the Josh Pate of pizza. All right. You just don't know it. All right. You just don't fucking know it. All right.
You are the Josh Pate of pizza.
Bryant is in Smithfield, Rhode Island. NJIT is in Newark, New Jersey. Both those places will be better pizza than Detroit. I will guarantee you that. And I've never been to Smithfield, fucking Rhode Island. What is this number?
Should we go back to the well with the NJIT?
What is the number?
They're getting 12.5. Bryant remains unbeaten. They cover by half a point every game.
Sure. No bet though. No bet.
Did they play already this year? No. Yeah, I'll stay away just because NJIT won by 20.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really want to. So, BU is in Baltimore. Also, better pizza in Detroit. Taking on Loyola, Maryland. What's his number?
1.5. Sorry, Loyola's laying 1 now.
I'll lay it.
I'll lay it 2. No bet.
South Dakota State's in Grand Forks, North Dakota, taking on the Fighting Sioux. South Dakota State's laying 6.5.
Should we bet North Dakota?
No.
The Jackrabbits have the Tommies on deck. They just beat the Bison. They have Omaha after the Tommies. Like, this is a bad spot for the Jackrabbits. But are they just better? Is the question.
I mean, North Dakota was one of the worst teams in the country last year. They've gotten a lot better. But need to remind you, they played on January 16th. And they won by 36. I'm staying away.
I'm locking up the Hawks. I like the spot, man. I'll play spot play here. It's a hard game for South Dakota.
Moneyline Mag, lock it up. North Dakota plus the points. I like this in the chat. Chicago also effed up the hot dog. It's a salad. Some validity to that. There is some validity to that too.
There are 530 people in the YouTube chat, and they haven't moved on from the gas station or from the pizza conversation. People talking about gas station pizzas, and there's been like 4 people asking me about specific Detroit pizza spots, whether or not I've tried it. Yes, Pizzapopolis is tremendous. There was a couple others. Louis, I believe, is one of the other ones, which was great. There are a fuck ton of small shops that Colby's just taken a big old dookie on top of. That's completely not fair.
If you think there's a fuck ton in Detroit, dude, go to fucking New York City. You can get the shittiest pizza in New York City, and it's better than the best in Detroit.
How do you do polls in this fucking shit?
Yeah. Can we do a poll? How the hell do we do this?
I don't know.
Don't rig this. Don't rig this like a goddamn Michigan election either. All right.
I honestly don't know.
One guy said Noah's a DEI hire.
All right. Next up,
that shit made me laugh.
Wisconsin is at Northwestern. I'm seeing this number as Wisconsin minus 1.5. Interesting. Is this stinky a little bit to you?
Yeah, I like Northwestern, man. Northwestern plays close game after close game. They dropped the home game earlier in the week. Everybody in the world will be on Wisconsin. Give me Northwestern, lock it up. Home dog.
I'm staying away. Moneyline Mac, lock it up. The Wildcats of Northwestern. Next up, Mercer is in Chattanooga, taking on the Mocs. What's this number?
7. This is short. Mercer beat them. Give me Mercer. These teams have been bad on the revenge angles, laying big numbers.
I'll lay it. No bet. You're betting this?
No. I'm just not running to bet Chattanooga just because of the revenge angle. It hasn't been coming through like South Alabama the other night.
Yeah. George Washington's in LaSalle taking on our guy, Fran motherfucking Dunphy.
Oh, that's a lot.
And I can tell you, not only do we have Tragic Magic, but a big ass shipment is coming in. Do you know why there's a big ass shipment coming in? Because all the fucking police, the fire department, the fucking Philly FBI, they're working on this other case. And meanwhile, what better time to bring in a shipment of fucking coats? Sell that shit. It is still cold up there in Philly. And you know damn well that Fran's got a shipment coming in. Lock up LaSalle. And why can't this photo load? Trying to load this photo. It's just not working. But yeah. Double lock or what?
Oh, absolutely. I'm all over Dunphy here. Like him in the bounce back, disappointing the other night, but they get it done. Let's go Dunphy. I took all the Philly home teams tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. This guy, he knows his team's coming in, and he's also going to score big after the game when the shipment comes in. All right. He's going to go there in his Cutlass Supreme, and he smokes. He smokes, and he doesn't roll the fucking window down. That's the way to do it. That's what this guy does. Double lock. Double fucking lock. I guarantee you this guy knows what good pizza is, by the way. I guarantee you that guy knows what good pizza is. I guarantee you. If Bieniek came to him saying you should try the pizza in Detroit, he would get smacked right in the fucking face. And it would be fantastic. Yeah. Double lock there on Fran. Next up, UTEP is heading to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I have already bet this game. I will lock up Middle Tennessee minus 4.5. What are you doing here?
I'm going to battle you. Give me the Tink Tink Miners here. They were right there to win the first game. I think they win the second game. UTEP. Let's go.
Saturday. Got to be a crowd on Saturday.
I'm fading the fake crowds here. No crowd here in Murfreesboro.
Where the hell is this music?
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle. Dundee on the Blue Raiders. Mac on the Miners. All right. Dixie State is heading into UTA, Arlington, Texas. What's this number?
9.5 is the last time I saw it. Arlington. Didn't they lose to fucking Dixie?
They did. I'll lay it. No bet.
I'm going back to I'll lock up Arlington. They're gonna drill. They're gonna drill them here.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Mavericks of UTA. I got a lock right here, though. New Mexico State is catching 2.5 in Bowling Green, Kentucky against Western Kentucky. No. Give me the tops. Lay the 2.5. Lock it up. You in?
Another battle. I think home court is dead in Conference USA. Give me the Aggies to win another road game.
I can't say this with 100% confidence about the Middle Tennessee game, but this place will actually be lit. Bring it on here. Bring it on.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Way out of battle. Mac on the Aggies. Dundee on the tops. All right. Indiana State's in Chicago, home of the shitty pizza. No, it's not actually. See, I don't want people to think that it actually tastes good. It's just not pizza. So, home of the good food, just not pizza. What's this number?
Illinois Chicago's laying 7.5 off the huge fucking 20-point win.
I'm still gonna lay it. I don't think Indiana State's any good.
I'm locking at Indiana State. I'm playing the letdown spot here. Let's go. 5-point game.
Money line, Mac, locking up the Sycamores. Yeah, I mean, Chicago's still a great food city. Don't get me wrong. Don't let me shitting on Detroit Chicago's a great food city. Do not get me wrong on that. It's Detroit that he's trying to squirt. He's trying to sneak this bullshit in here. All right, and we're not taking it. We're not taking it. Utah is in Stillwater. Oklahoma State's laying 1.5. I'll lay the 1.5.
I think we should bet the Cowboys. Lost 3 in a row. They already lost to Utah once this year. Lutz has been better at home versus away. And they've been good against mediocre competition. Utah, middle of the pack at 4.
I'll join you. I'll join you.
State runs away with you.
Double lock on Oklahoma State. Murray State's in Springfield, Missouri, taking on your boys.
These fucking bastards.
Murray State's laying 3.5.
Murray would be the kind of team to lose to them, though.
Murray held them to 35 points the last time they played.
No, terrible.
Good God. I guess I'll lay it. I see 2.5 actually right now.
Yeah.
I'll lay it, but no bet.
Yeah, Missouri State could be the team that fucking goes into overtime and then doesn't cover, like they did last Saturday against Drake. So yeah, give me Missouri State no bet.
Lamar is heading into Nagadoches. Take on the Lumberjacks of Stephen F. Austin. What the fuck's this number?
Stephen F. is fucking laying points.
What?
They're laying 1.5.
I'm not going to bet this. I'll take Stephen F.
Yeah,
They're telling you something.
This line fucking stinks. Is Stephen F. going to fucking start rolling all of a sudden now that Keller's gone?
Maybe. Eastern Washington's in Ogden, Utah, taking on Weber State. What are you doing here?
These fucking bastards. Give me Weber, no bet. I'm not betting them again.
Yeah, give me Weber. Hampton, Howard, and Washington, D.C. What is this number?
Hey, is this game at 11 a.m.?
Wait, is this actually in D.C.? Sometimes they play neutrals on this. No, it's in D.C.
I saw this game was at 11 a.m.
It's at 3 o'clock. It's at 3 o'clock.
They should play it at 11 a.m.
Yeah, I think they would get more eyeballs on it, but what's his number?
I see Hampton as a 1-point favorite.
I'll take Hampton. I think they're better.
I agree. I think Hampton's better. I think the line's telling.
What about?
No,
it's a rivalry too. I think they play a lot.
It's an out-of-conference game.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think it's a rivalry game. Northwestern State is in Commerce, Texas.
This line stinks.
Take it on the Chinese food restaurant. What are you seeing here? I see 3.5.
Yeah, points, no bet.
Yeah, I'll take the points as well. Next up after that is Prairie View. Take it on Texas Southern. Southern's laying 7.5. I will lay it.
I'll lay it too. I'll lay it too. No bet.
Ohio is in Oxford, Ohio. Take it on Miami, Ohio. Damn it. It's a lot of times me saying Ohio. Miami's laying 4. Wait, is this the Battle of the Bricks?
Yeah. And Steele just got a fucking extension. Should we fade him here? Jeff Bowles and company, 2 games back. I'm locking up Ohio. Money line.
No, I think that's correct. Let's go. Ohio +4. Ride that money line. the chat's got Detroit Chinese food better than any NYC Chinese food. Keeps getting worse and worse in here. Now I will say this: Detroit's Greek food is pretty solid. Pretty solid. Bieniek, you locking this up too, or are you just coming here to talk more shit?
Come here for the next game.
Okay. Michigan is in Piscataway trying to find good pizza.
No,
take it on
they know
Rutgers.
good pizza.
No, that's why Harbaugh's buying everyone cheeseburgers. All right. I am on Michigan here though. I think Michigan's gonna go in here and win by 8. Mac, what are you doing here?
I am going to lock up the Wolverines. I think for whatever reason, Rutgers has not been the same this year because they don't guard to the level that they have in the past. It's a different Rutgers team, and I think Michigan hasn't played well in 2 weeks. I think they get going here. I think they control the paint. I think Michigan wins by 7+. Let's go blue. Noah, what are you doing?
Yep. I tend to agree with pretty much everything that Mac just said. When we're talking about matchup, Rutgers is a team so far this season that hasn't really been scrappy defensively. They're not really going to create a ton of turnovers, and they've been, honestly, pretty weak inside. They don't have much of a post presence defensively. Ace Bailey is very good offensively, but I think Michigan is able. They are well equipped for a firefight, like Rutgers has played recently. Give me the better pizza state in Michigan going into New Jersey. Get out of here with this shit.
Ridiculous. I mean, next thing he's going to say is Alaska produces better NBA talent than New York City as well, right? It's like, we got Trajan Langdon. I'll join you though.
Yeah.
On the Michigan play.
Feels like that Purdue game earlier in the year.
Colby.
Or Wisconsin game.
You want to know what's hilarious?
What's that?
Trajan Langdon is the general manager of the Pistons.
That is pretty wild.
That's a great poll during this game.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Triple lock on Michigan. Cowboys fan. I can no longer take Noah's plays.
Hilarious.
I mean, here's the spot that I would recommend.
Now, I will say this. Cowboys fan, if he's truly in Texas, I'm not sure the Mexican food is better anywhere else.
Yes, I will say Mexican food is better in San Diego, California. I think that's the best. LA's got some great spots too. Texas does have some good. New Mexico, but theirs is like a fusion.
They have Mexico in their name. New Mexico, baby.
Yeah. Here's the spot to go to in New York for my money right there. Wait, can I go there?
You're making me want to order a pizza right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the pizza here in Carolina is absolute shit. But get yourself out there. DeFara Pizza. Is this in Brooklyn, I believe? I think I went to it in Brooklyn. My buddy lives there. We go there every fucking time. You're welcome. All right. They might have more than one location. I don't know. But anyway. Next up. VMI is in Cullowhee.
The best team in the country.
The fucking train is coming through Cullowhee. VMI is laying 1.5. Stop it.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Stop it. Stop it.
Why?
What's that?
Who'd you lock up?
VMI. Western Carolina is terrible.
Did we skip a game, by the way?
What did we skip? No, we didn't.
Louisville, Georgia Tech at 3:45.
No, we're still at 3:00, 3:30.
Oh, this is 3:30.
I'm battling you here. I'm selling VMI at the peak here, man. They're a road favorite now. Oh, no way. Western Carolina.
You were. I mean, This is a bad pick. We got a battle with Colby. Sorry, Weehawk. Dundee on the Keydets. Mac on the Cats. Let's go. Shout out to JP's. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good Mexican places in both, really, in my opinion. But LA does have some great fucking spots. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was gonna say fucking Detroit barbecue is better than Texas or North Carolina or Vandy is in Norman. Oklahoma's laying 2.5.
I've actually been to Rib Fest in the Pittsburgh area where they get a bunch of different stands and companies from all over the country. So I'm still not going to claim that I've been all around the world eating pizza or eating barbecue like I have for pizza. But Detroit doesn't have the best barbecue. That's for sure.
This guy's saying right now.
He's trying to, validate himself.
He's trying to do damage control.
Yeah. We're gonna get so many 1-star reviews because of that shit. Vanderbilt. I'm gonna take Oklahoma minus 2.5. Actually, I think OU is gonna find a way to eke this one out, win by 4. What are you doing here?
So Vandy's had a week off. Do you think that helps or hurts him here?
I think it might actually hurt them.
I think I agree with you. Oklahoma did play pretty well on the road this week. Give me Oklahoma to get back to 3-5 in league play. I'll lock up Oklahoma.
Right, let's go. Boomer Sooner.
Boom.
Oklahoma laying 2.5. Next up, Mercyhurst, the hospital. It's taking on Fair Dick. What's this number? Hackensack, New Jersey. Much better pizza than the whole goddamn Midwest. 4.5. Give me the hospital.
Yeah, I'll take the point.
Next up, Louisville. It's in Atlanta. Take it on Georgia Tech. Bieniek, you locking this thing? Why did he ask about it? I will take Georgia Tech plus 8.5.
Pat Kelsey's been the coach of the year, hot commodity this week. Feels like Georgia Tech spot. I'll lock up Georgia Tech at home.
They're just such a fucking. They're such a weird team.
They're a weird team, man.
I'll join you. I just feel like Louisville wins by 2.
I think Louisville wins by 2.
Double lock on these Yellow Jackets.
I just wanted to make sure that we didn't miss a timestamp for the 4 p.m. games, which now I can write down right after this game. And also, since we're shamelessly plugging pizza places, the original Carlos in Southeast Michigan. This place is fire. Check it out.
You got to show more photos than that. Give me a look from the outside. You can judge everything just like these goddamn logos. All right. Fresno State's in Boise. Boise is laying 20.5 points. Buckle up. I think we bet Fresno.
Oh man. You want to go down the experience here?
No, not particularly.
I think there's a right side, but goddamn, Boise kills team. But I mean, they are off the Nevada game. They got UNLV on deck. I'm gonna just take the points. I'm not gonna bet them here. Good God, I can't do it.
Check the picks page. Georgia is heading into Tuscaloosa, taking on the Crimson Tide. Alabama laying 12.5.
No.
Give me Georgia plus the 12.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm locking up Georgia here. They're coming off that hard-ass Mississippi State game. They got a bye week basically on deck. Look ahead a little bit. I think Georgia, they're a bubble team. They're going to play hard. They're physical. Alabama wins by 9, just like they did against LSU last weekend. Same game.
Moneyline Max, lock it up, Georgia.
So dog.
I'll pick Georgia. No bet. Bama has a tendency to drill some of these teams. Richmond is catching. Am I seeing 19 and a half?
Yeah, lock Richmond.
All day. Stop it.
Rivalry.
The fuck is this? It's Capital City, right? Or no? Is that William and Mary? Capital Classic? Is that what this is? I can't.
It'll be a 1-2 possession game for 32 minutes. VCU will blow it open late and win by 12.
Yeah, double lock on Richmond. Let's go. Keith Landry likes Richmond first half plus 10. I like that as well.
There's some on the money line first half. That's another angle. Let's go.
These games are lit, by the way.
Oh.
These games are a ton of fun. Over the years.
And the road team wins a lot. It just because it's not a travel spot, and it's a fun game.
Maryland Eastern Shores in Baltimore taking on Morgan State. Speaking of rivalry games, Battle of Maryland here. What's this number?
I have no idea. I think Morgan State's laying 7. Yeah, 7.
I'll take Eastern Shore.
Boy, you really convinced me. You really convinced me there. It's
a big number. It's a big number.
Not big enough against this sorry ass team. Lay it.
Northern Kentucky's in Rochester, Michigan. Home with shitty pizza. Taking on the Oakland Grizzlies / Pioneers. Bieniek. What the hell is this number? And what are you doing here?
We should take Campy. He's back.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. I'll lay it with Oakland.
Northern Kentucky's dead. What happened to them?
What's the number again, Max?
7.5.
7.5?
It stinks a little bit.
Yeah, the cocktail napkins got this thing at 12.5. Northern Kentucky hasn't played great ball lately. I don't know what's up with here. So,
are you locking it? That's 5 points of value on that napkin.
Yeah, Campy return game at home too. This place is going to be nuts.
Him and Campy going to be eating average ass pizza after the game.
That's being bold too.
Not if they order from the original Carlos. There's
stop it.
There's
looks like, what the fuck is this? Looks like it's half out of business.
That fucking shitty ass.
And then Fox 2 News did a hit on them after they won the #1 pizza in southeastern Michigan. I think it was like 2022.
Just southeastern Michigan.
#1 pizza.
Stop it. They're not comparable. They're not
where you buy your
comparable.
They got a Bitcoin machine in there for the laundering system.
What was that called again? Carlos, you said?
Yeah, Carlos.
And it's the original too. Like it's a big chain now, but yeah, my uncle's got the one that's been around for like 50 years.
You can do your laundry in there too.
Like that. It does look like you could if you guys need quarters, they got that machine where you just put the 20 in and you're good.
Yeah.
So wait, are we locking this or not?
Yeah, Sam. Bieniek loves it on the napkin. I mean, the spot says can't be drilled, but I don't know. I can't go against Northern Kentucky yet on a lock. They've been horrible though, fucking horrible.
I am seeing. I'm sorry. I'm just going down a rabbit hole here of, just let me see what I can pull up here.
Acts like I am not having this conversation. He got up and went. A refill.
I hope this is. I don't want to burn your fucking uncle, dude. But I'm just. I'm reading this one star. First of all, they told me 25 minutes. And turned it over in an hour, and I ordered a large pizza and a lasagna. And I had
you're doing this. I'm gonna just pull up this Fox 2 video and display it on our stream.
I mean, look, the lasagna was dry, no sauce, no flavor.
Lasagna.
The burnt pizza. The burnt pizza was fine. I just paid $9 for something I threw in the trash. and I will not be back. How about this one? Jerry K out there says, because of the Yelp reviews, I decided to give this a try. Very disappointed. My pizza was delivered cold and very
probably
chewy.
me. I was
Yikes.
the delivery, probably.
Not even worth saving for the day old pizza. These people don't know fucking pizza.
What was the fat ass Bulls GM? Jerry, what was his last name? Kaus?
Reinsdorf.
Is it Reinsdorf?
I think there's two Jerrys. I think there's two
Yeah,
Jerrys.
the one was Jerry Kaus, right? K-A-S?
Kraus, I think.
Kraus, yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry K, that was Jerry K. He stopped by and he had some pizza. He left a review there, Noah.
Yeah.
His fat ass trying to run Michael Jordan out of town. I wouldn't fucking listen to things. If he says it's bad, it's probably good.
I mean, I'm looking at these photos. It's just it's come on. I mean, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? What is that?
I don't know.
What is that right there?
Some anchovies on that pizza.
You do. First off, this is square. It's a fucking square pizza.
They make a bunch of different types of pizzas. They introduced a New York style just recently, but that I prefer their square. And they also have a Chicago style too.
So you're telling me these guys are making my fucking pizza? You're telling me these guys are making my fucking pizza? This guy's definitely. This guy's definitely huffing paint in the parking lot.
My uncle's Filipino, so you'd be able to tell. He sticks out like.
It makes sense why Bieniek's so defensive about the pizza up there now. I mean, it's a family business.
It's a family operation.
Yeah, 100%. I was.
And here I am blasted it. Here I am reading 1 stars.
I was born and raised pizza. Like wherever I go, I'm always like, okay, is this pizza good? No. Was this pizza good? Oh, that's all right.
Ignorance is bliss. That's what I would say. Ignorance is bliss. If you're in Michigan, just only having the pizza around town, then it's like it's like having sushi in Nebraska and saying this is good.
On this one too. Like I'm not one to judge a pizza by the cover. The photos don't do justice a lot.
I mean, okay. I mean, whatever. Like I just fair. Okay. But I'm just saying
DEI and fucking nepotism. Bad combo here for you, Bieniek.
We lost our credibility as a podcast tonight. We died. We died as a podcast tonight. Austin P is heading into Richmond, Kentucky.
Oh, the battle for the real kernel of KFC, right?
Yeah, the monopoly. You got the monopoly guy against KFC here. What the hell is this line, Mac?
8.5. So what? The P1. They won a double overtime. It was a crazy game. This is kind of a rivalry, man. I mean, these 8.5 is a lot of points in this game. Give me the points.
All right,
these are great. I love these logos. These are great logos.
Yeah. I'll take the points too. Let's go. Yeah. Sam Houston is getting 7.5 in Ruston, Louisiana against these Bulldogs. I'm gonna lay it.
Yeah, man. Sam Houston's broke. This is a bigger number, but I'll still lay with Louisiana Tech. No bet. It's at 7.5 now.
Yeah. We got. How is this game so fucking bad? UVA is laying 4 in Charlottesville against the Hokies of Virginia Tech. I'm gonna lay it. I'm gonna lay it.
Who's a better coach?
Yeah, I mean, Young, I guess.
I think Young's a better coach. Like I said, Young's the kind of guy I think that's going to find a way to go like 500 in league play and like squeeze out another year somehow. They're 4-6 right now.
Virginia 61, Virginia Tech 56.
Va Tech wins at the buzzer.
You locking this?
Oh yeah, I gotta get a little action on Virginia.
Unbelievable. Moneyline Mac, locking up the Hokies +4. Next up, Coastal Carolina is in Huntington, West Virginia, taking on Marshall. Marshall's laying 12.5. I'm going to lock up Marshall minus 12.5. They just lost at home. No way this happens again. No way this happens again. Lay it. You coming?
No. The do thing has not been working lately on these bigger numbers. I'm going to take
Sunbelt teams. It's just the Sunbelt teams.
Yeah, there's no such thing as doing the Sunbelt. This league is fucking on cocaine. Give me Coastal. No bet.
McNeese is heading to Thibodaux, Louisiana, to take on the Nazis. The Nazis are catching 10.5 at home. Bieniek, we got to be betting on the Nazis here, right?
Bieniek's got the money line.
Yeah, I like the money line here.
I think I got to agree with him. I think this number's too big.
Yeah, they celebrated big time McNeese the other night. And Nichols, they got their season ended. McNeese kind of ran it up on him in that championship game last year. So yeah, give me Nichols here. Let's go Hitler.
Triple lock on the Nazis. I mean, if the pizza doesn't offend you, it's the triple lock on the Nazis might. Looking forward to.
I love Hitler. I saw that video. I was like, God. He should go to a Nichols thinking.
Triple lock on the Gestapo.
Did you see what that guy said, the UFC guy? The Bryce Mitchell guy or whatever?
I did.
I was like, what are you saying, you fucking idiot?
Did you see what Dana said in response to that? I thought it was
I agree. I'm with Dana.
I didn't see what he said, but I feel sorry for him to have to anyone that has to do the patchwork on that afterwards. What did you just say? He's a fighter. He's a fucking dumbass.
That's what he said. He's like, the internet is amazing, but you also know what the internet does? It gives dumbasses a platform to speak their mind and
like
make
the show
fools out of themselves.
100%.
So, yes.
Hey, the best is when he goes, you know what's great about our sport too? Is you can root like hell that he gets his fucking brain knocked in his next fight. I go, that's a good point. Like,
yeah,
I've been wanting Dana White to buy a football league, create a football league, because like the UFL kind of sucks. Even though I host a UFL gambling podcast, check it out. But I just want him to start a football league. Let's go.
Yeah. I will say the best price out there for Nichols money line is at DraftKings plus 455.
Here we go. We got the Potato Bowl going on here. Idaho State in Pocatello. Idaho State's laid 5.5, and I think that is way too many fucking points for just a legit in-state battle. Last time they played, Idaho won by 2. Defensive struggle, 55-53. I'm on these Vandals here.
Yeah. We should bet this. It's a rivalry. Getting 5.5, the magical dog number, all over the points. One possession game.
Let's go. Double lock on the Vandals. Alfred 44. I love football. I host the UFL gambling podcast. It was a strong disappointment to me, and I still am hoping they change. It's very gimmicky with their dumbass 4th and 10 conversions and a 3-point play and all that shit. It's just, can we get rid of the gimmicks and just play football? I mean, they traded a guy. I know no one gives a shit, but what are we doing anyway?
What a way to present your point. Nobody gives a shit, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
I mean, yeah, it's true. I just want to argue my point of the worst. The team that got into the playoffs got a starting quarterback for a guy who had 1 tackle. You can't have the league own every team too. It's clear conflict of interest. So I'm saying, I check out our show. We're still going to gamble on it and have fun. The UFL gambling podcast. Check it out. CFL is awesome. Yeah. CFL is good. Kansas heading into Waco, Texas. Waco, Texas, taking on Baylor.
What do you think here, man?
It's a little stinky, but I'll take Baylor -1.
Yeah, Baylor's had their number over the last couple of years, especially in Waco. I'm going to buy Kansas when they get out of league play. I think that this line and the line move is saying Roach and what's his name, Love are potentially going to be back. I like Baylor here. Sick them. Lock up Baylor.
I'm seeing 1.5. By the way, Rob, not 2.5. Yeah,
I'm betting the money line. Where are they right now on the money line? They're minus 115. So.
Yeah, I'll join you. I'll join you on this.
Baylor.
Double lock on these Bears. Bieniek, are you coming with us?
Nope. Lock battle. Give me Kansas. Baylor to me has been phony when they've taken steps up in competition this season. And I also think that the interior defense just isn't that great. Norchad Amir, that's been the scouting report on him his entire career. Just inside, I think both Flory Badunga and Hunter Dickinson are going to have their way. You're asking Kansas to win this game by a possession. Give me the Jayhawks here.
Flory might. The other guy, I don't know who that is.
By the way, your argument for Jeremy Roach and Langston Love coming back, first of all, Langston Love hasn't even played like 5 games all season. I think if he comes back and plays, that throws off all chemistry that Baylor might have. But Roach coming back after missing a couple of games here, I don't think that's necessarily a recipe to beat Kansas. So
Baylor is going to zone them, and Kansas is going to chuck up a bunch of threes.
Jayhawk.
Yeah, you and
we got a battle. Dundee Mac on the Bears, Phoenix on the Jayhawks.
With Baylor.
All right.
Wow, this slide is very cool.
Yes, BYU is at UCF taking on the very Golden Knights. UCF's laying 1.5. It's stinky, but I don't give a shit. I will bet UCF minus 1.5.
You don't like Temple minus 2.5?
Pressured.
Colby, I don't think it's stinky at all. I think UCF is better than BYU.
Oh, no, I think they should be favored by like 5.5.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying just because they were favored. Yeah, UCF has been. I mean, they've taken Houston to the wire, Arizona to the wire, Kansas to the wire. I love UCF. I think they blow out this one open against BYU. They're tougher than them.
Double lock. Let's go on these very, very, very Golden Knights. One of my favorite plays. The Battle of the Northerns. Northern Arizona is heading to Greeley. Take on Northern Colorado. What is this number?
Northern Colorado.
I'm thinking minus 5.5. 6.5.
I think it's like 7.5. I'm laying it against these candy asses.
I'll lay it too.
It's a candy ass team.
No bet though. ODU is in Harrisonburg, Virginia. JMU is laying 10.5. Should we bet? I think it's the Royal Rivalry. Should we bet 10.5 in ODU?
I think this is a trap. I think JMU drills them. They drilled them already this year. JMU gets up for ODU for whatever reason.
It's a rivalry. No, this is a rivalry. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even when they're favored, they get up.
I'll take the 10.5. No lock. George Mason is in Davidson, North Carolina. Perfect time to start your football program. If Davidson can do it, damn it, so can you. George Mason's laying 2. I actually see it at 1.5 right now. Is this the one?
This line smells like shit.
Is this the one that get bit? I just don't think Davidson's that good. But they are 10-1 at home. I just can't do it. They don't have enough athleticism. Give me George Mason minus the points. No bet. What are you doing here?
I'm locking up Davidson. I think they beat him outright. Davidson makes shots at home. Mason, I think they're a little bit overrated.
There's only one team in Carolina that can beat George Mason, and that's East Carolina. So, one Eli Mac, lock it up, Davidson. How many fucking Wildcat teams have you locked today?
Yeah, Case.
Villanova, K-State, Davidson. There was another one too. I don't know.
There's a lot of
Northwestern.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Wildcats at home other than K-State.
UC Davis is heading to the Ant Farm to take on Irvine. Irvine's laying 14.5. I will take Davis plus 14.5. You could talk me into a lock here.
Davis been playing well, man. They should have won the other night. Irvine coming off an overtime game. Yeah, I like UC Davis and Jim Les.
Let's go. 14.5 with Davis. Lock it up. It's a big number, man. Very excited to watch this game. South Carolina State at Norfolk State. Norfolk State's laid 7.5. I think it's too many. Give me South Carolina State plus 7.5. No bet though. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I wish if this was on a Monday night, I would have went to this game to support my guy at South Carolina State. But yeah, give me the points. I think it's a tad much here, and
good game.
We're gonna see. Yeah, when they play again late March, I think we see this 3 times this year. So round 1 of maybe the 2 best teams in this league.
Michigan State is in LA in this stupid game. Taking on USC, and it's a conference game. Michigan State's laying 5.5. They got what UCLA on Tuesday.
Yeah. Let me ask you this though. Everybody in America has said Michigan State hasn't played anybody. They are a fraud. They are a phony. I kind of think they smack USC.
They're going to lose one on the
They're going to lose one. I think they lose.
Yeah.
They lose to UCLA. I'm totally fine with them smacking USC.
All right, let's lay it. Should we bet this?
Let's bet Sparty.
All right. Sparty minus 5.5. Double lock.
It's just such a public narrative at this point about Sparty's schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been hearing it from me for a month and a half. It wasn't public then, but it might be public now.
It's everywhere now. It's like, oh my God. You know, Izzo's going to have those guys ready to go tomorrow.
It's the right take. That's why it's out there.
How many games back are you? They're going to smack your ass too.
Georgia Southern is in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, taking on Southern Miss. What's this number?
We got. Where the fuck is this number? There's too many Southerns when I search Southern. Southern Miss laying 2.5. This is going to be a rigged game because Corbella's involved.
I'll take Southern. Georgia Southern.
Yeah,
Georgia Southern. No bet.
Give me the points. I'm with you.
New Orleans is heading to Hammond, Louisiana. Shout out to the great Keith Landry. But dude, they're laying 11.5 points. They won by 20 just back on January 11th. Why not go back to the well? I'll lay the 11.5 with Southeastern. What are you doing here?
I agree. I'll lay the 11.5. No bet. That's a lot on a Saturday.
I actually like it. They're coming off the loss to Houston Christian. They're still at home. This is a team that they've already drilled once. No look ahead. Give me Sela. Cocktail Napkins got him by 14.5.
Bieniek, lock it up, Sela. Lehigh. The Engineers taking on Holy Cross. Holy Cross is laying 1.5. Ask my fellow countrymen, do you want to make money tomorrow? Let's lock up Holy Cross. I'm going in. You coming?
No, I'm on Lehigh. No bet. I was like, you're crazy.
Look, Eastern Illinois has bothered me. This logo's been out there for a while for Eastern Illinois. I never put it because it's just a complete rip on the Carolina Panthers. Unoriginal. You know, just like their pizza in Illinois.
I think the pizza in Illinois is very original.
It is very original. Argument. Yeah, I know. Really. But it's not pizza. It's not pizza. It's just lasagna. They're serving lasagna. No one's informed.
I don't see any noodles on that pizza.
There's different forms of lasagna. All right. And they're working with one. They're going into the penitentiary to take on Lindenwood.
Hey, they just played there. Can EIU go 3-0 this week? I think so. I'm locking EIU.
What's this number? I don't have the number. What's the number?
Lindenwood's like 2.5. EIU again. Money line. This team is fucking rolling. Yeah,
I'm not going to bet this, but you can.
Yeah.
My Holy Cross play is much better than this. Get out of here.
Yeah, you already played there this week.
Tennessee Tech's taking on Southern Indiana. Why do you play this game on a Saturday? Southern Indiana's laying 1.5. I actually think we should lock up Southern Indiana.
Boy, it's short, isn't it?
Let's lock it.
Yeah, I mean, that's our team.
Tech's off a big win against Morehead State.
Yeah, yep. And then Southern Indiana should have won the other night. Even though Phoenix agreed with them.
Double lock these Screaming Eagles.
Joe Montgomery asked. Yeah, go ahead.
Would you take lasagna pizza in Illinois or the absolute joke they put out in North Carolina? I would take the lasagna pizza in Illinois all day. Like I said, it doesn't taste bad. It's just not what it's supposed to be. It's just not. It's not New York, and it doesn't taste bad. It's just I don't consider that pizza.
We all know it's not New York because the Illinois pizza is better.
This fucking Bieniek guy.
Double lock on Southern Indiana. Anybody know any good pizza in North Carolina? I'm all ears, but I don't think it's out there. Delaware State's in Baltimore taking on Coppin State.
Nobody will be watching this.
Terrific game.
What is this line?
0. Nobody will watch. Delaware State laying 7 points. Give me the points.
Give me Coppin. Let's go. Yeah, Clark.
Clark,
North Carolina's got barbecue.
He said next show I'm mentioning vagina, so we talk about pussy the whole show.
Well, judging by some of these takes, that might be a really gross show. SIU Edwardsville is at Western Illinois. SIU's laying 5.5.
It's a dead number, isn't it?
I'm gonna lay it. I'm
so sick of this Western Illinois fucking team. Fucking fairies.
ULM is at Troy. Can ULM do it again? They're getting 16.5.
No, they gotta crash here, right?
I mean, how do they do this? How do they do this twice?
I am gonna bet Troy. Come on, bro. Like this is not right. This is their third game in 5 days. Now they're catching 16 for a reason. Troy is going to win by 36.
Nope. ULM plus the points.
Oh, you're buying at the peak. I'll lock up Troy.
I'm not betting this game. Fuck the Sun Belt. Mac is locking up Troy. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'm jumping in here to say, I mean, everybody's saying there's no good pizza in Carolina. I might make it my life's mission to have a good pizza place in North Carolina. We can make that happen.
Thank you, Bieniek.
I'll
go to sleep now.
Are we gonna, are we gonna get the water from New York City down here? You gonna drive a fucking big rig? What's going on? And don't tell me you put pineapple on your fucking pizza either, dude. If you tell me you put fucking pineapple on, okay, good.
Oh, I was gonna leave the show. I was gonna resign.
I will fucking I will lose it. Yeah.
My preferred pizza is I copyright it. Slaughter the pig. I like ham and pepperoni.
I respect it. I'm a big I'm a pepperoni guy through and through.
Yeah. Cheese, pepperoni. Some mushrooms. Mushrooms.
I've been to West
peppers.
Virginia. I mean, they've got pepperoni rolls, so I'm not surprised that Mac is a pepperoni.
Dude, I've had at least quadruple digit pepperoni rolls intoxicated. It's a go-to.
Frankie, what's the spot in Myrtle? Let me know. Tennessee State is at SEMO. This game's hilarious. SEMO's laying 4.5. Tennessee State's been a wagon lately. How are they catching points?
I know. Let's take the points.
Okay.
Dude, the OBC tournament is going to be so fucking fun, and it's the first tournament. What do we got? 4 weeks till OBC tournament? I can't wait.
Tennessee State plus 4.5. Let's go.
Oh, man. I can't wait.
Shout out to F. I've been around, tried all the big city North Carolina. No good pizza here. Good pizza's in Jersey. No, yeah, I know it's in Jersey. I mean,
Frankie Jason Geno's in Myrtle Beach.
All right, I'll try that. Geno's in Myrtle Beach. I need to write this down. Because I feel like it's hard to get good pizza down there too. But I maybe just haven't been to the right spots. Geno's Pizza, Myrtle.
Now we've got people
Beach.
People are plugging pizza spots in all of their different areas that they live in. This is tremendous.
I like this. All right. We just double locked Tennessee State, by the way. Valpo is it normal? Taking on these Redbirds. Normal. Illinois State's laying 8.5. I'll lay it.
Valpo's broken. They're fucking trash. Yeah, I'll lay it. I'm with you.
Next up, Air Force San Jose State. What is this number?
We have San Jose State laying 9. Ooh. I want to bet Air Force.
The fuck kind of donation is this, Mark? I appreciate the $2 though.
San Jose State isn't a team that drills teams. Like Tim Miles grinds games out.
Hmm.
I'm locking up Air Force. They still have not won a league game. I think they fight here. They get up and they go, hey, we got to pick off one of these. I don't know if they win this one, but I think San Jose wins by 6.
Give me San Jose State. I'm not going to bet this though. What are you doing here? Oh, you're betting this? You're betting this one?
I'm betting Air Force. I'm betting Air Force.
Money line Mac. Aim high, miss small. Locking up the Air Force Falcons.
Frankie
my
Jason,
favorite logo.
You'll fuck with Geno's. All the New Yorkers approve. Get at me if you come down.
Oh, I'll definitely be down there. I'll be down there at some point, Frankie, for sure. Go down there frequently. So I will definitely. I went to the App Coastal game shit in November.
Oh, we're at the point of the year where we get the back-to-backs in this stupid fucking idiotic snowflake league. Why are they playing again?
we don't know the number, do we? It's not out yet, right?
Probably not.
No, these don't get posted.
I
till the
hate
morning.
that.
That's so
It's-
annoying.
Yeah.
We just need to fucking blow up the Ivy League. Just
Go Beavs is right, man.
Send them to Korea. Get them out of here.
Go
Hey.
Beavs is right. We need to get a pizza chain sponsor after this shit. Something that's nationwide, even if it's just a chain. We'll take a pizza sponsor.
Well, I already shit on Little Caesar, so I think I'm cooked there.
Well, I
What-
mean,
Like, why
Little
can't the Ivy play on Friday and Sunday? Well, like, what the fuck is wrong with these fucking idiots?
Yeah. They have tests on Monday.
These tests my fucking ass. I mean, it's so fucking it's so idiotic, this fucking league. And the fact that they tried to cancel sports is fuck this league.
I might be able to get Domino's. We know a guy, so
Really?
they're all over the place. Yeah,
Buddy, I will read fucking Silly's fucking pizza. All right. If we get money, let's go.
Speaking
We're
of
whores
silly,
over here.
There is a chain called Happy's Pizza
We're
in
whores
this
over
area.
You have a sit down with the owner of Happy's
call up-
Pizza. You
I'll
tell
call
him
up
pick
no.
Dundee. Pick Dundee once in on this. All right.
I'll call up Domino's. Hopefully we get like 80 points and you get a free pie or something.
What, you're gonna call up Domino's like you're ordering pizza? Hey, have you heard of the college basketball experience?
I probably gotta go through my uncle.
These idiots that just get drunk and talk.
Yeah,
there's 1,300 people
statements
right now.
I know, man.
There's
550 on fucking YouTube live right now. The issue is if my uncle, he'll get offended if I go through him to get somebody else.
Yeah,
that would be hilarious.
Yeah, especially if it's
should be advertising here.
Yeah. I mean, Little Caesars, their pizza's fucking horrible. But
yeah, I mean,
at least they're noble.
Yeah, we don't brag about Little Caesars. What Little Caesars is it's just a bargain deal, you know.
I mean, they I think the company was noble. I was reading about it one time. And the company seems to actually be a decent company, even though the pizza they throw out there is bullshit.
Caesars?
Yeah.
Yeah, Illich is. I did I thought we've talked about this before. I did I did a college report on Little Caesars. A PowerPoint presentation and everything.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean the pizza I think is trash, but I think they're
Rob.
What's
Get
up?
the fuck out of here. He's saying Little Caesars is greater than Detroit style.
It is Detroit style. They're from fucking Detroit, aren't they?
It is not Detroit. No, there's Detroit style is like a square tray. It's from the auto industry.
Little Caesars paid for fucking Rosa Parks' rent for over a decade. I mean, it's pretty badass.
Mr. Illich, Mike Illich, I believe his name was the founder of that company. He fought for the country. He was a veteran and was a professional baseball player. So, yep.
There we go.
Right up
I mean,
alley.
that's what I'm saying. So I mean, I retract my statement on your pizza being it's not good, but I appreciate what you're doing.
Caesars. No, I'm not trying to defend Caesars. I did a PowerPoint on Mike Illich, not Little Caesars. Sorry, Daniel.
Gotcha. Bellarmine. You need to do a fucking PowerPoint on Bellarmine next as they head to Nashville to take on Lipscomb. Lipscomb's laying 19.5 points. Dude, we have to bet Bellarmine, right?
Oh boy. I said we're gonna get to 20, we would come back. Yeah, we got it. Come on, Bellarmine. You're winless.
Big ass number. Double lock. Double lock Bellarmine. And make sure you check out Silly's Pizza. This game's actually intriguing to me. Arkansas State's in San Marcos taking on Texas State.
Fun game.
I think we should bet on Texas State
because they're off the loss.
And they just extended the coach of Arkansas State. What's my guy's name?
Hodgson. Yeah, Hodgson's a good coach. Friend of the program. I'm with you. I think Texas State gets him. I think they pick him off here.
Double lock on Texas State. Had this one circled. Ball State is at Buffalo. Ball State is laying 2.5, and I will bet Ball State laying 2.5. Get this shit out of here. Buffalo is not winning back-to-back games. It's not happening. It's not happening. You coming?
We got to bet Ball State. They're off back-to-back losses 4 out of 5. You got to right the ship here, Mike Lewis. Let's go.
Let's go. Double lock on the Cardinals. All right. The airport, FIU, heading to Kennesaw, Georgia. Kennesaw State's laid 7.5. I actually think we should bet Kennesaw here.
Off the loss, FIU off the max effort. Yeah, I think it's the right spot. Let's go, Kennesaw.
Double lock on the Owls. Who need a big win here if they want to stay in this race. Bieniek, I see you're in here. What's up?
Yeah, we need the chat to let me know of Domino's Hungry Howie's, and Jets. Which one of these three places are most around you? I'd be able to get in touch with people who could maybe do something with TC. We'll see. Those three are Detroit chains: Domino's, Hungry Howie's, and Jets. And I have connections. Let's do this.
There we go. Just don't show them our triple lock of the Nazis, and I think we might be all right. But yeah, double lock on Kennesaw State there. Liberty, the Flaming Libs, heading into this game's awesome. Heading into Jacksonville, Alabama, take on Jack State. Liberty's lay at 4. I'm going to take the Flaming Libs -4. I think it's a statement game. Statement game. They went back to back away. They get back on that track. And yeah, Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, first place on the line here. I think Liberty's a play, man. As much as I love Ray Harper and Jack State, this league is batshit crazy.
Double lock on the Flaming Libs. All right, next up, Texas A&M Corpus Christi, the Islanders take it on the Mexicans. I love this game.
Yes,
I love this fucking game. They put it on a Saturday this year, but these are fun. I've watched these over the past couple of years. I think the Mexicans are going to get this. What's this number?
Rio Grande. Where'd it go? I'm not seeing it. Anybody see this one?
Come on, chat.
Texas A&M Corpus Christi laying 2.5. We should bet Mexico.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Because, I mean, Corpus Christi's off the fucking big time get up spot against McNeese.
Yeah.
Mexico gets it done.
Yeah. Bieniek. Can you find, I mean, look at this horse. This horse is a good logo. I know people are wondering what this logo is, but
well, I don't know where the cowboy is because they're the Vaqueros. That horse flipped off the Vaquero.
Can you find, there's a great clip that I always enjoy of this jackass who tries to brand this horse and he just gets kicked right in the fucking face. It's one of my favorite clips.
I will say, Colby, we didn't make any money on the last Saturday show.
Oh yeah. That's fun. Yeah. Maybe the pizza company doesn't want to hear that either. We're doing great here. We're doing great here. Please.
Hilarious.
Make sure you subscribe to the shitty newsletter, everybody.
Let me tell you. Yeah. We have the shitty newsletter. We made no money last week because what did we do again? Did we show some type of?
We played the match music and showed the Filipowski.
I promise we weren't making fun of suicide though. But anyway, you want to sponsor us? Can I be in on this pitch? It's like,
we'll see.
Look.
if the chat prefers Jets, actually the founder of Jets grew up like 10 minutes away from me. So
what the fuck is Jets? I never even heard of this. No,
it's in 23 states. The website says.
Double lock on the Mexicans, by the way. Alabama State is at Bethune-Cookman. What is this number? Because my boys are due. My fucking boys are due. What is this number?
Who cares? You're going to take them. If they were laying 29, you would still take them. Bethune's like 2.5. Yeah, give me. Oh
yeah. Add another Wildcat to your fucking parlay.
No, don't add that.
Lock this up. Come on, Reggie. All right. I've never heard of that. But once again, what states are they in? I mean,
I don't know. I just looked up the like a list of the pizza places that have the pizza chains that have the most places in the United States, and that's the screen that I displayed for the.
I'm just saying. I spent a month in Oklahoma once.
Yeah.
I didn't try the pizza. It's just kind of one of those things. I go, nah, I'm not very interested in that. I went to a bunch of steakhouses, and pretending like I wore cowboy boots. And but there's probably some states, if they say that many states, it's probably like Arkansas, Tennessee, shit like that. Places where I necessarily wouldn't seek out pizza.
Yeah.
Like if I Keith saying Louisiana, but when I'm in Louisiana, I'm not thinking about pizza. I'm eating crawfish. I'm eating fucking jambalaya. I'm eating all the oysters, the fried, everything. I'm not trying the pizza in fucking Louisiana. I'll be honest. Like unless I'm living there, that's just, come on. No, am I crazy here?
Slightly, but I do agree with you.
I mean, I love pizza. I'm just saying I don't seek it. If I'm I've been in New Orleans, I've been to Baton Rouge, I've been to Lake Charles, I've been to, I don't know, some other places, but I'm saying like, I just don't go, hey, let me try the pizza. Jackson State.
Joe Montgomery goes, Miss Bieniek only knows meatloaf, not pizza.
You're getting a bunch of names here tonight, baby.
What's this Jackson State Grambling line, by the way?
Who cares? Grambling is laying 1. I was just about to say, I bet you it's a pick. It's fucking 1.
Should we bet Jackson?
No.
Why do you hate? Why are you hating on all my fucking swag plays, dude?
Because I can't watch the game.
I have a mega swag play later in the night. I'm going to take Jackson State. I think they're better. I might bet this. Check the picks page. Alcorn State.
Yeah, Jackson's the better side.
I think we should consider betting it. Rob's on it. Alcorn State is taking on Southern. What's this number?
I'm saving my SWAC lock for the SWAC showdown later in the night.
I think we're on the same play.
Yeah.
But what is this number?
11. Southern's laying 11. Let's come on, give me Alcorn. Come on, what the fuck,
dude? We should bet this, right?
We should. I mean, come on. Who the fuck?
I'm fucking betting this game. Get the fuck out of here.
I broke that.
And you know what? Add Jackson State to the card. Bethune, Jackson State, Alcorn State. We're getting rich, baby.
You bet the whole SWAC on 150 game Saturday.
You're goddamn right. That's the edge. It's out there.
Those numbers are not as sharp. That is a fact.
Alabama. This is it. This is it.
Oh, there's a better one.
No. We're getting rich here. What's this number you're seeing right now?
FAMU's laying 3.5. What?
Lock. I'm buying into what they're selling down there in Tallahassee. All right. Lock up Florida A&M minus the points. Let's go. Try my SWAC parlay. Call 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE. You want that house in Cabo San Lucas? Get that SWAC parlay. 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE. Sponsored by Silly's Pizza.
I took the points.
You bet that?
No, I don't feel like battling you on that. Let's save a battle.
Drexel is in Towson, Maryland. Towson is no, I don't see the number on this either. What's the number?
Towson is laying 7. Kind of want to bet Towson.
I'll lay it. No bet.
Yeah, I'll lay it. No bet.
Wofford. Is that UNC Greensboro? Greensboro's laying 2.5. I will. Yeah, I'll bet this.
Greensboro.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lay it 2.5. Double lock.
It stinks, but.
All right. Next up. Oh boy. UT Martin is catching 4.5 at Little Rock. Give me the points. Little Rock sucks. No bad.
Little Rock's had a bad week. What are they? Fucking 0-2. They lose another one here. I kind of want to bet Martin. I think Martin's going to get Little Rock.
Yeah, let's bet it.
Let's go, Martin.
Double lock.
I want this pilot. It's a matter of national security.
Loyola Marymount is taking on Steve Lavin in San Diego. This is the one. San Diego's getting 7.5. Give me these Toreros and the points. No bet.
Yeah, you can't bet this sorry ass dude. Yeah, give me the points.
Houston. Oh boy. What are you seeing right now? What number are you seeing right now? Because Houston Christian's taking on an IDub in San Antonio.
IDub's laying 3.5.
Okay, let's continue to take the money line. Houston Christian is a wagon.
I'm with you.
Go. Let's double lock.
They don't know about this.
Next up, fucking Dartmouth is taking on Columbia. We went on the lines because this is insane. See you in the pregame show for that one, maybe. Stanford.
This game's hilarious.
Is in Dallas, Texas. Another stupid game. SMU is laying 5.5. Give me Stanford. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm going to bet this one, actually. Stanford, outright. I think they win in SMU. I think SMU's fool's gold. I trust Kyle Smith. Let's go.
I'll join you. Stanford, double lock plus 5.5. UTSA is catching 15.5 at North Texas.
North Texas does have the look-ahead spot with UAB on the line.
I'll take these runners. Give me the runners plus 15.5.
I kind of want to bet them, to be honest. They've already played.
Yeah, I think we ate shit on it. I think I had 14 and they lost by 15.
I'm betting UTSA.
Money line Mac, lock it up. These road runners. Beep beep. Let's talk about this one. Texas Tech going into Houston, Texas. Take on Kelvin Sampson's Cougs. I'm betting Texas Tech plus 11.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Double lock.
Texas Tech can bang with them, be physical. Coming off the huge double road trip. This is a great spot for Texas Tech. I think they're live in this game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's go. Double lock. Let's get in on the action. What'd you say?
What's the money line? Plus 470? Sprinkle.
Yeah. What up, Bieniek?
I'll jump in on this one too, I guess. Houston has the travel spot rather than Texas Tech. So
Exactly.
Yeah, I kind of like it with you guys. No edge on the cocktail napkin, but I can't let Mac and Colby bet my team without me. Come on.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Isaac, Mike, you bet your
Triple lock.
Possession game.
North Florida.
The Yankees.
You know what it is? North Florida's logo is Chicago's pizza. North Florida is at Jacksonville.
Their logo is New York pizza. That is a New York Yankees logo.
It does look like the Yankees a little
That's
bit.
that's my whole point. Is like New York is the best pizza, and you have this bullshit down in Florida trying to be the Yankees, and that's exactly what's going on out there.
No, that's exactly the opposite of what's going on out there. Chicago's crust is 4 times the size as New York's crust.
Yeah, it's just bullshit, though. It's bullshit, just like this logo. Bullshit. So they got a lot in common. Jacksonville's laying 8.5. We got to take Jacksonville here. It's a rivalry. Yeah, this is the city of Jacksonville.
I like North Florida. These programs, like I had them both on the show this summer. They both got a lot of respect for one another. I think they got a pretty good relationship. I think Driscoll and Mincy, they know each other pretty well. I think we get a good game.
I actually think you're right. The more I think about it, but I just thought Jacksonville, the way they lost that game the other night, that's a team meeting game.
Yep.
I think Jacksonville will win this game, but I think we should bet North Florida. Actually, the more I think about it,
I agree. I want to bet North Florida.
Yeah. Double luck at the Swisher Gymnasium. Twist up.
Minus 200 Avetta's there.
Oh yeah,
There
she's
she
gonna
is.
be there. Yeah,
those are both our teams.
Yeah. Shout out to B Felly. He knows. Harvard, Cornell. That game we don't have a line on till tomorrow.
It's not a game.
Sac State is taking on Montana. Montana's laying 11.5. I have to take the points. What are you doing here?
I'll lay it. No bet.
Yale is at Penn. No line on it. They
take Penn. Take Penn tomorrow, though.
It is. Yeah. They'll probably be getting a pretty good number there.
Yeah.
Texas is heading into Baton Rouge.
Dude, we should bet LSU here.
I was thinking that too. And
I'll talk you into it. Texas has played how many emotional games now in a row?
LSU was coming off the Auburn game too.
Yeah, but it wasn't a hard fight. Like they kind of just lost. I mean, Texas just lost at Ole Miss in the Chris Beard Super Bowl. They played A&M. They played Missouri. Before that, they played Florida and the Red River Shootout.
I'll take LSU.
I think LSU fucks them up.
Let's go.
LSU's gonna get big.
Double lock on LSU.
Roger Perry is the road favorite. No, thank you.
Let's go. This game. We need to talk about
game
this
of
game.
the day.
This is the game I'm talking to you about.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. This will complete my swag parlay. What is this number right now?
Pine Bluff is laying 13. They have a game.
Sprinkle the motherfucking money line. Sprinkle the motherfucking money line. This will complete my swag parlay. Call 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE. You guys are coming, right?
No. Pine Bluff is going to win by 30. This
No.
Fuck this Valley team. They're a bunch of cowards. Pine Bluff, APB. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
You must not know that Dr. Bradley's is out for the game.
I don't
He
care
hit the
who's
portal.
playing. They're playing fucking Sisters of the Poor here, the women's team from Mississippi.
Can I look? Arkansas Pine Bluff plays at the second highest pace in the nation, right? Valley State's 291st in pace. So
why are you looking at analytics for?
They're gonna fuck. I love this game. It's near and dear to my heart. And this is one you sprinkle the fucking money line. Do I need to remind you that Valley State is a better free throw shooting team? Do I need to remind you that they look? Valley's not great on the glass. They're not great on the glass.
You took this game to VSiN and you were like, I have a bet.
I did, and they didn't bring it up. It's ridiculous. Bieniek, are you coming with?
I am on Team Colby on this one. This is just way too many points for Pine Bluff. Way too many. This is the all the memes like two idiots fighting. This is it. This is going to be extremely entertaining. But I am not taking Pine Bluff to win this game by 15 or whatever it is.
They are going to fuck them up.
Give me the Delta Devils to cover this.
Pine Bluff is way better than them.
I'll see you at the winner's circle, Bieniek.
Way better than them. Pine Bluff's ranked 363rd on KenPom, and Valley State's 364.
Pine Bluff 77,
better.
Valley 55.
Let's do battle. ridiculous number. I'm insulted.
I ain't locking this. No, this is pissing money away.
Really? I don't know. I mean, so you sound like the guy in the chat the other, or the in the YouTube comments section. That's like that Dundee just takes Valley State every time. He's I'm fucking sitting there 4-2 ATS on Valley State. Fuck
Rob,
you. All right.
These teams break the napkin. The napkin has this at 13, but there's just no way.
4-3.
There's no way that Pine Bluff wins it by that many. They're not a chance.
Said the same thing about FAMU. Said the same thing about Alabama State when they're like 22. They won by 33. I'm telling you, Pine Bluff is going to win by 22. They're going to fuck them up.
Nope. See you out there. Dundee on Valley State. Back on the Golden Lion. All right.
Cannabis Capper asks, if Mississippi Valley State was a pizza, what kind of pizza would they be? I say flatbread. They don't even deserve the brand Little Caesars.
How did we go from Pine Bluff to Valley to Duke, Carolina?
Yeah, it is hilarious. Just right next to each other. But
they're the only 2 6:30 games on the slate.
It's because they know. They're like, where can we sneak this game in? I would say 7-Eleven pizza or some shit like that. North Carolina is at Duke. Carolina's getting 13.5.
You know what to do.
I'm locking up Carolina plus 13.5. Let's go. And you might hear me talk about this on the top plays of the night.
I mean, we've seen worse North Carolina teams win at Duke before. This rivalry, throw out the records. Don't
take the points every time in this rivalry.
Don't look at the fucking KenPom analytics and all that fucking bullshit that don't fucking matter. Take a piss on that like Tom Izzo is right now with Sparty. This is a rivalry. Take the points. We'll have a fun game here. Duke wins by 9.
Another thing is Duke's got a lot of freshmen that have never been in this game.
Yeah, Cooper Flag's never played this game. Remember, Zion got hurt the first game he ever played in this one. What, he blew out his shoe or whatever?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It's a different game. It's a different game, different atmosphere. Don't lay these points with Duke. They're not winning by fucking 40. Just like they're supposed to beat NC State by 40. These are rivalry games.
I will tell you, if you do like the Duke side, here's my bet. The under. The cocktail napkins got this thing at 145. This is as public as a public game can get. A lot of people want to see points in this game, but I'm here to tell you that this Duke team is probably the best defensive team they've had in quite a bit. So a lot of people are thinking there's going to be plenty of points scored here. North Carolina wants to run. I'm saying Duke's going to be able to control the tempo here. And who knows? Even if Duke ends up blowing out Carolina, the way I see this possibly going is that Carolina has trouble scoring, that Duke is just able to slow this game down. This game is like 60-something to 50-something, and we get one of those type of great games. So give me the under.
What's the last time we've had a blowout in this game?
I was just checking that right now.
The biggest blowout's like Coach K senior night when Carolina pulled away and won by like 14. But that wasn't a blowout, like context-wise. Like, I can't remember the last time this actually was an ass whipping.
I do think there was one.
There was one. It was like
I'm saying like in the past decade. I remember seeing this. Let's see.
I don't remember there being a
91-73 UNC in Chapel Hill got Duke in 2020.
There were no fans that year.
Yeah.
So throw that one out. Like this game is always a take the points game. You're crazy, Daniel. They're not winning by fucking 40 in Carolina Super.
There was an 88-70 Carolina win in Durham in 2011.
Yeah. Honestly, if there's a blowout, it usually comes from the road team. The road team has a lot of success in this game.
Yeah. This game's awesome, by the way.
It's not a travel spot. They go on a bus 9 miles away. So good luck to all you betting Duke. You're going down just like you did on Monday night, laying 30 against NC State, and you almost fucking lost outright.
I like the under here. Cocktail Napkins got it at 145. Let's ride.
There we go. 3 locks.
What's UNC money line first half?
Yeah, someone pull that up.
It might not come out till tomorrow, but this game is so big that it might already be out. But most of the halftime plays come out in the morning.
This is common sense. Common sense.
Yeah.
Good luck if you lay with Duke.
Northeastern's at Elon. What are you seeing here? Anyone got this?
This game's awesome.
You talking Northeastern Elon, or you talking UNC Duke?
No, Northeastern Elon. That's a fun game.
It is fun. I think Elon's the play.
Elon's laying 3. That's a short number.
They just got beat down, didn't they? I was watching it. What happened? Yeah, they got beat down by Hofstra. I think it's a get right spot.
I agree. Let's bet Elon.
Yeah, let's go.
They dropped back to home.
Phoenix will rise tomorrow. Next up, Pacific, fresh off that win. What is this? We should take Santa Clara. What is this number? What the fuck is this number?
It's going to be big though. 16.5.
Never mind. I'll take Pacific.
Yeah, take the points.
Yeah. Sendek. Binghamton, the golf course is in Guilderland. I was over in Guilderland the other day. Take it on Albany. What's this number?
13. Or sorry, 6.5.
I think we should bet Albany. Binghamton just beat fucking Vermont, dude.
Yeah. Do we want to crowbar this one in?
Yes.
All right.
Give me the Great Danes minus 6.5. Double lock. Bowling Green is at Central Michigan. Fire up Chips. What number are we seeing here?
Bowling Green is Central Michigan's like 6.5. I'm not touching this game. This is a fucking trap.
Give me BG.
I think so too, but these fucking cowards have fucking laid down lately.
Stony Brook is taking on Wilmington.
No thank
Wilmington's laying 17.5. Damn, that's a big number.
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Give me the points.
Yeah, it feels like the game lands right around 16-18. So give me the points and lose by 7. It really does. I'm like, I don't know. They played out of their minds against Charleston the other night and still lost.
Cal Poly is in Riverside.
Riverside's
What's this number?
7.5. Cal Poly is fucking rolling.
We should take Cal Poly.
I think Cal Poly's gonna win. I think Riverside is playing fucking crazy game after crazy game. Cal Poly.
Double lock with these Mustangs. Sorry, I fucked up this slide. Portland State's in Bozeman. Montana State's laying 4.5. Give me Portland State. What are you doing here? No bet.
No bet. I'll take Montana State elevation.
UMK. We got to smash this. This is the best play of the day.
No, it's not.
UMKC's laying 3.5.
Don't do it.
At Oral Roberts. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way. Give me UMK minus 3.5. What are you doing here, buddy?
They are the right side. I mean, they've lost 6 in a row. Their last win was fucking Oral Roberts. I'll join you on a double lock, but it's
yes. Yes.
Goddamn.
Let's keep these locks going because Notre Dame is laying 7 at Miami. We should bet Notre Dame, right? It's
absolutely.
like Virginia all over again. Yeah.
Notre Dame by 20.
Notre Dame -7. Double lock.
Miami's at the club right now. They'll get up in the last game for NC State. They ain't going to get up before then.
Utah, this game's fantastic. Utah Valley is at Grand Canyon, major game in the conference here. Grand Canyon's laying 9.5. I will take Valley plus 9.5 because Grand Canyon can't cover anything. What are you doing here?
Grand Canyon by 20. Lock it up. Statement game. They hand Valley revenge. Grand Canyon blowout.
Moneyline Mac is locking up Grand Canyon. I'll take Valley. I don't think Grand Canyon's any good. I mean, I think they're decently good, but they're just not what they were.
He's going to be on fire. To Rob's point, they've been camped out. Since
that will be. That's why I'm not locking Valley. Bakersfield is in Northridge. Northridge is laying 9.5. Give me the Roadrunners. Plus 9.5 here.
Yeah, I agree with you. Northridge off the tough game the other night. Take the points.
The Yukon Huskies are in Milwaukee taking on Marquette. Marquette is laying 7.5. I will lock up Yukon plus 7.5. What are you doing here?
Oh, we're battling. Marquette's going to blow these jabronis the fuck out. Marquette by 20. Let's go. Come on, Shaka. You've been waiting all year to get back at UConn. They ran that shit up last year in stores. Fucking tap their ass tomorrow night. Let's go, Marquette.
We got a battle. Dundee on the Huskies. Mac on Marquette. All right. Denver is catching 10.5 at Omaha. Bieniek.
Oh, this is Omaha.
I thought you were going to tell me to take Denver plus 10.5.
Oh no.
I'm not betting this fucking game. Give me Omaha minus the points, but Mac?
Give me Denver. Lock it up. Omaha's going to start struggling.
Bieniek, you're on. Is this a battle,
yeah.
Bieniek?
Yeah. I love Omaha off the loss. Denver has won 2 in a row. This is a golden spot. Denver not usually good on the road. This is a rivalry game. Omaha's been promoting this thing all week. I think the place is actually going to have some fans in it for once. Give me the Mavs.
We got a battle between Mac and Bieniek. Mac on the Pioneers, Bieniek on the Mavericks. All right, we go to A&M, laying 5.5 at South Carolina. Give me the Gamecocks. No bet.
I'll give out another square play. I gave out Sparty was a square ass play. Texas A&M's going to be a square blowout tomorrow. I think A&M, they haven't played well in like 2 weeks. I think they take it out on these Gamecocks late in the night. I'll lock it in.
Moneyline Mac, lock it up the Aggies. Central Arkansas is catching 14.5 in Florence, Alabama. I'll lay it. What are you doing here?
Lay it, no bet. Let's get to the big game.
Arkansas. John Calipari heading back to the scene of the crime. Catching 11.5 fucking points. I am betting Arkansas. I think Kentucky's going to win this by 3 or 4, maybe even 5. But 11.5? I mean, they only beat Colgate by 11 in Lexington. Come on, Calipari. You can cover this. What are you doing here?
The Kentucky fans have been DMing me all week. I've hit 7 straight Kentucky games, ATS. Arkansas is a lock. Arkansas wins at the buzzer. Woo, pig suey. Calipari wins at Rupp. Shocks the world. They've had a week off. They got guys that have played in Kentucky. They've got guys on the roster that have won at Kentucky with other programs. Arkansas wins outright tomorrow night. Let's go, Woo Pig Suey.
Double lock on these Razorbacks. All right. New Mexico is heading into Logan, and I am locking up Utah State minus 4.5 points. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm with you. I love Utah State here. I think they roll. That place is going to be absolutely bonkers. Both teams, one loss. Utah State pulls away here, wins by 7-10. Let's go.
Second road game in a row for the Lobos.
Yeah.
Like, to me, Richard Pitino teams have struggled on the road within the conference. You saw them lose at San Jose State. We are on that. I think Utah State's going to win this by 20. Bieniek, What are you doing here?
Daniel Cotty, since we're talking about Richard Pitino, he wants you to talk about Rick Pitino because he begged Kentucky fans not to boo Calipari. He wants your thoughts.
Shit.
I don't think the video is worth playing. He's just rambling, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with Slick Rick.
Neither do I. I think he should be booed.
Boo. Yeah. What? Are we they're supposed to praise Calipari?
Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, do whatever the fuck you want to do. If you want to cheer him. But if you want to boo him, boo him.
I mean, your national championship came when you guys paid shoe. You know, you got all your players through a shoe company.
Yeah.
Your national championship with Calipari. They only won one with Calipari, right? Yeah. Right. They
won like 4 or 5.
They should have. Yeah. Agreed. Double lock on Utah State. Long Beach State. I think we should bet this game. What's this number? I was thinking about this. I'm seeing 9.5 actually right now. I think we should take Santa Barbara. I think Long Beach threw the kitchen sink at Irvine. Now they got to go all the way up to Santa Barbara. I think they're going to get drilled.
I'll tell the Big West specialists on this one. The cocktail napkins got it at 12.5.
Yeah, I think they're going to get drilled here.
What'd you say the number was?
I'm seeing 9.5 right now.
Yeah. Santa Barbara's been a tough team. I'm just going to lay it no bet. I'm sick of this team.
Bieniek, Dundee on the Gauchos minus the points. Next up, Portland. These Pilots are in Malibu. Pepperdine's laying 9.5. I will take the points. Mac?
Yep, I'll take the points. No bet.
Syracuse. It's heading to Berkeley. They're catching 5.5 now.
We should bet Syracuse.
I agree.
Yeah. Second leg of the.
They covered for me the other night. They'll cover again. Let's go. Orangemen plus 5.5. You know, I love rivalry games. This game's always fun. UNLV in Reno. I think we bet Alfred.
I'm on the other side.
I'm betting Alfred here. This is the one. This will be lit. This will be lit.
It will be lit, but I think it's a 1-possession game. Give me Vegas.
You don't think UNLV wants to take it out on Nevada for keeping them out of the whole conference realignment party?
No, I think some of that though is UNLV doesn't have the money to buy out of their,
What channel is this on? CBS Sports.
I heard that it was also in the legislation though.
No, it is, but it also, I think it's more than one thing. But yeah, I mean, maybe they don't like each other. They fucking hate each other. Actually, I think like this is like a rivalry that they don't know. Like if you're not in the fucking state or in each city, I don't think it doesn't get its due respect, and it should, because I actually believe they hate each other more than people think. Yeah. Smash play. Dundee on Steve Alford in Nevada. Mac on the running Rebs. Yeah, exactly, Clark. Next up, Wazoo is in San Francisco on a warm San Francisco night.
It's hilarious.
Does this line stink a little bit to you?
Yeah, I'm locking up Wazoo. They're off they play up to their competition. They play down to their competition.
I'll take Wazoo as well. Yeah. I'm not going to lock it though.
San Fran already lost to Wazoo once this year.
Yeah. I think
Mac, lock it up. The Dons. I'm sorry, lock it up Wazoo against the Dons. I'm stupid. Next up, Gonzaga in Moraga, California, taking on St. Mary's. Zags are laying 1.5. And I will bet Gonzaga minus 1.5. What are you doing here?
Yep, Gonzaga's winning out. Gonzaga is going to start their fucking run right here. They did on Thursday night when they drilled, or whenever it was, against Oregon State. I think they go into St. Mary's back-to-back years, make a statement, and get a big win. We've seen this before. Zags. Mark Few.
Double lock on these dogs. Bieniek, triple lock?
Nope, lock battle. I've been saying it for the past 3 weeks. I don't think this Gonzaga team's good. They haven't been playing good basketball. They lost 2 in a row in Oregon State and Santa Clara, Portland, and Oregon State. I think they blew their load. St. Mary's. Holy shit.
Hello, Clarice.
And St. Mary's. I like the Gales here at home. This place is going to be an absolute madhouse. 10-0 home team. Lock it up. Give me the Moraga.
We got a battle. Bieniek on the Gales. Dundee Mac on the Dogs. And it wouldn't be a beautiful Saturday if you didn't have a trip to the fucking island.
It's a hard ticket to Hawaii. It's not paradise all the time. It's a hard ticket to Hawaii.
Hawaii is laying 12. Is this line moved at all? Is it still 12?
11.5.
Yeah, 11.5 right now.
Hawaii drill spot. They've lost 3 in a row.
I think you're right.
Fullerton,
I think you're right.
Fullerton's traveling out to the Big Island. They have the travel spot. The last game that Hawaii hosted, Hawaii was also traveling from the mainland to the island. I like the Bows here.
I agree with Bieniek here. I'm with you. You're going to bet this game. It's a standalone game.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that because I was just talking to myself on like, maybe I just pick Hawaii. But no, standalone. You're right. Let's bet it. Triple lock on these Rainbow Warriors. It is truly a hard ticket. Triple lock on Hawaii.
It's not paradise all the time. It's a hard ticket to Hawaii.
And that is our slate. Good God. 3 hours, 18 minutes of pizza talk, and we picked 100 games along the way. Top plays of the night. How many are we doing first off? I need to know this fucking number.
Give out a 6-pack, each of us.
Okay. 6-pack will begin with Carolina plus 13.5 against Duke. The second play will be Tennessee minus the points against the Gators. The third play will be Nevada minus the points against the Rebs. The fourth play will be UCF minus the points against BYU. The fifth play will be give me Texas State against Arkansas State. And the sixth and final play for Dundee will be I missed Wyoming, San Diego State, didn't I? Interesting. But let's go. Let's go Arkansas on the points. And by the way, for the record, I will, if you're betting on that San Diego State to Wyoming game, I will take Wyoming in the points. 14.5, by the way. Mac, fire.
My favorite one tomorrow is Calipari getting 10.5, 11.5, shop around. I think you sprinkle some on. I think they're going to win in Rupp outright and get the season going headed into February. Number 2, I love the Zags. Big Daddy's coming in to fucking take this league back in the WCC. Gonzaga rolls St. Mary's once again out west. Number 3, I like Carolina Duke. I mean, I'm taking the fucking points every time in this rivalry. Number 4, I remember when UConn ran up the score last year. Cam Spencer dancing on the floor. Dan Hurley fucking out of control. Marquette remembers it too. They're going to fuck UConn up tomorrow. Lay to 7.5. And then my other 2, I'll keep it in the early window. Tennessee rolls Florida. They remember getting beat down by 30. I think they roll Florida here tomorrow. And I think Wake makes a statement, beats Pitt once again on their home floor. Lay it with Wake. I think they blow out Pitt early in the day. Eat shit, Pitt.
Bieniek, what are you doing here? Long Island is my 7th play too. Lucky number 7.
My favorite play is Arizona State tomorrow, catching 7.5. If you wanted to sprinkle the money line, I would encourage and support you. Number 2, I like the under 149.5 in North Carolina Duke. 3, Nichols. I like it on the money line, but if you're not as bold, plus 10, I think that's a very good price for McNeese off of a give it all you got game against Corpus Christi where they were trailing for 35 minutes. Eastern Michigan plus 2.5 as the reverse take continues. Wake Forest minus 1.5 against Pitt off of the North Carolina win. And then why is St. Mary's a dog on their home floor against Gonzaga as an undefeated team? Gales win outright. But if you want the 1.5, take it. Do you want to give out one underdog and then just throw in like a 3-leg underdog play?
Yeah, we should.
Because I think the 12 locks or whatever we did last Saturday is just way too many. Let's do 3 money line underdogs.
But don't forget about my swag parlay. Yeah, it sounds like you're giving out Arizona State, Bieniek.
I like Zona State. My second would be Nichols, but I don't think you guys love that as much.
I'm gonna give out Ole Miss. Mac.
I'm giving out Arkansas. Kentucky fucking played out of their minds against Tennessee earlier in the week. They're still shorthanded. Calipari's coaching this building. They have guys on their team that played at Kentucky. Arkansas is going to win tomorrow night.
Colby, this just turned into a donation.
I'm telling you, Arkansas is winning tomorrow night. That build up all day. Kentucky's going to come out flat, not make shots. And fucking Calamari's going to steal one late.
All right, if this hits, I'm getting some calamari tomorrow.
You know what, Mac?
I prefer it fried though.
Can we switch it out for Valley State?
No. What?
That question was crazy.
Why do you guys think Kentucky's going to drill Arkansas?
I took Arkansas. I think Kentucky wins by 5.
I just don't think they win. Yeah, I'm in the same point.
Why not?
I'm in the same boat as Colby.
I just don't think Arkansas is that good, but I think they stay within that number because they are good enough to stay within the number. They're not good enough to win it.
I disagree. I think they're good enough to win it. They've had a week off. They had the rest. Kentucky played in Knoxville earlier in the week, played out of their mind, shorthanded. They're still banged up. Arkansas money line.
All right, folks, give Noah Bieniek a follow on Twitter at NoahB77_. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. And please, YouTube.com, hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the college baseball experience. We got the SEC preview out, the Big 12 preview out, the ACC preview out. Season starts in 13 fucking days. Also, check out the college football experience. Just dropped some coaching episodes and going to break down all the conference schedules very shortly. Can't wait to do that. And check out the sports gambling podcast. I did hype the UFL gambling podcast somewhat this episode, sort of. Check that out. And also check out the pregame show. Myself, Terrell Furman Jr. tomorrow morning. Shout out to Clark. 11 a.m. Eastern. Till then, this is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And New York pizza is the best.
Vietnam, LOB, Brooklyn, my brethren on the other side, pay respect, give a call, let them know I'm stepping on their curves, so no misunderstanding come amongst us. Commission made the move, who should live or die, and if I violate the code, I just might get found on a desolate road, but that just happens to a sneak thief. Me, I'm the chief of my conglomerate, 5 deadly venoms, I promise this, match your manpower, make the earth rain, hell, snow, and quake like bombs blowing up in Kuwait, and if a cat up on those seas team, fuck up my bed, I ask a favor of the Lord to send them out to slay red. I said I'm talking red times, crimes, and trying to love these, the pockets and sleeves, lift the dip and get greased, the copper please, they breeze, like rain in the breeze, the dead rabbit plug up, Scottish ass on the squeeze, got you on the home base, pushing dates in shape, better watch what you say, cause dropping times don't pay, in a 10-cent city, yo, the lords don't play, it's the XDOC, the everlasting decay. Ain't nothing changed since the feds came, still got me running fucking numbers out the same game, it's all game, we ain't playing, this is mob life, what you think it was, cause it's too late to do the mathematics on addicts, went downtown to pay off, the undercover cop made it hot on my block, take the calls from the rooftop, I heard the investigation, seen the blue van with the man, now I'm in deep shit, we're talking to the wrong man, it's on man, war on the underground, bosses in charge, back to square one to organize my shit, just my family, outside of the bar, bodies being thrown out the car, if they start with this mafia shit, word these rats, yo, they placing their last bet, on the horse that lost.